Eisenstein, what's the kind? I guess you're not up and at 'em yet. This is me. And they called me to get the message. Alright? Thanks. Bye.
Skipping. Urgent message.
Trying to get a line to call you. It's been, so problematic for some reason tonight. I can't get a dial tone to call you. So this is my fourth location, and the phone went through. I could have talked earlier because it was right there. So if you haven't gone this week, call me back. Thanks. Bye. Just wanted to say goodnight anyway. Alright,
Urgent message.
Hi. I hate that your phone keeps rejecting me. You must have a really bad connection. Anyway, I don't know. It's 11:42. It's not even late. So if you're not asleep, call me back. All right, bye.
Skipping. Urgent message.
This is Bree. Please give me a call when you get this message. It's just not even about being negative right now. It's about sorting out some very serious feelings that I had for you, and not being able to reach out and touch you and talk to you when I think it's necessary, when I deem it, emotionally necessary to talk. Not being able to do those things, I was not ready to subject myself to that type of, and I was not able to endure it. And I think the way you're responding is just making it even worse for me. So I need to talk to you with regards to that, and just, maybe the talk you suppose that we should be having, that needs to take place then, obviously. I don't know. Your reaction to everything is really disappointing. And I need to talk to you. So call me and don't be acting like that towards me. That's probably the situation, how you normally deal with it, but that's just not going to work. So formulate your thoughts, processing and all that, whatever you need to do, and call me because I want to talk to you. I'm so falling in love, and it's not a good thing because I know that this is ultimately not going to end. It's not going to happen. So I need to talk that through with you. I need to express that to you, okay? And if I haven't said enough already, that's just where I am, so that you know. Bye.
To say thank you for letting me have a couple of days to actually think about what freaking happened the other night. Anyway, it was so funny how I had my whole mind made up on, let me leave your ass alone. I just felt like you was trouble. And it's so interesting how vibe is because I was right, I ain't gonna lie, I do have questions. I'm like, how do you do that? Who taught you that? Are you a goddamn professional? So on a real note, that was amazing. It was totally perfect. If I were to vision what I want my man to be sexually, you would be that person, hands down. Am I mad at you? Hell yeah, because you know that you got those skills. So for you to do that to me, that was not nice at all. Because I was getting to know you in a whole different way, and it was cool too. That other way was also nice, So I don't know. It makes me more curious about who you are and what you're really about. I won't lie, But again, I keep feeling that vibe of how you gonna do me like that? That is not nice. So you definitely, at some point, will have to give me that explanation because I'm just real curious. But that's it. I'm not, in any way needing anything else. I think I'm okay. I'm staying away from you. I'm still gonna stick to that one. But I definitely want to know. I'm dude, are you on TV?
Robert Frank. and you're listening to the manmindset.com Dating Help for Men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
I'm Tyrone, and you're listening to the manmindset.com Dating Help for Men with your host, Steve Dean Williams. So get on board, long dick style.
This is Debo. Steve the Dean Williams, give me your chain, punk. Yeah, sleep with your lights on. I still got the bicycle. Much love, Steve. Do what you do. God bless.
Yo, cupcakes. This is C.T. Fletcher, and you're listening to the Man Mindset Dating Show for Men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
The following program is rated MAN. It contains real game, learning your value as a man, original ways to have her face in the pillow and her ass up in the air. I'm talking her knees pushed so far back, it's touching her shoulders. Touching her without touching her. Having a woman respecting your every move. Buying you gifts. Cooking and cleaning with a smile. And knowing her place at the table. So, for all you human males, cupcakes, surface dwellers, and grass-eating lions, viewer discretion is advised. Meaning, if you don't like the truth, then go find a show that helps you cuddle, complain, and cry about women. Just get the fuck out of here.
Yo, listen up, young player. Steve's got the remedy. For all your dating questions, the game will set you free. Hey, you wanna know about the game, you wanna be in the know. Yeah, yeah, teaching you life as a man, help you to stick to the code. Yeah, yeah, and we just keeping it real. Pulling these women is really a skill. Know how to talk and know how to move. Leveling up and we help you improve. You got the number, you look like a player, you seeing the success. Hey, closing the deal, that's really major, but what do you do next? Hey, we here to help, no need to worry, little homie, so don't stress. Helping with life, more than tips and giving advice. I know you gon' like. It's time for your elevation. When it come to love and dating, we got the keys. Let's get you rolling. It ain't no need for waiting. I love the way you suck my dick, bitch, and lick my balls. I know there'll never be another one like you, never at all. Yeah.
Hey, what's going on, my dogs? Guys, we have Mac Game Mondays later on tonight. But I told you guys I was going to do something on the 4th of July game and break that down. Because, we always like to break things down. But before we get into all this other stuff, I want everybody to know that we appreciate each and every one of you guys out there. Get your likes. I appreciate you guys who subscribe. All you guys out there, thank you very much. But we're here to chop up the game. Gentlemen, again, not going to be here too long, but let's get into it. Guys, if you have a question, go ahead and put a Q in there and ask your question. If you're texting a woman, you need help, and we'll post the texting testimonial up. And also, I'll drop a clip of that on Instagram after we're done. But also, gentlemen, if you want to call in, 833-859-8744 is the number. We're talking about the 4th of July game, the skills you need to master as a man. And for all you guys that are new here and checking us out, the thing that we always want to do is we always want to show you guys out there the difference between those who actually have game and versus content creators. We always want y'all to know that people that have actual game and that can teach you something that can help you in this dating world is by showing you the proof, by teaching you things that you've never heard before because they've actually done those things and lived that life. So we're not content creators. We're not red pill manosphere. We've been teaching game for over 40 years. And what we always like to do, since I mean, as early as, I don't know, with Harry Potter and Twilight, and even later on with 50 Shades of Grey, we always love to position you guys into what we call a water hole. Now, to understand the rule of the water hole, what I learned when I was young was that the animals don't actually hunt the prey, the animals. They wait by the water hole because they know that the animals have to go get water sometime throughout the day. So technically, they're actually coming to them where they go ahead and lock them out. They don't run after them. So the game that we always try to show you in December. Now, always in December, we always like to tell you, all you guys, about December because it's cold. Women are covered up, bodies covered up, and everything in between. And as I told for all my students in December, we're at this point now where it's time to move to phase number 2. Phase number 1 in December, I always tell you guys to get acquainted with all the women in the office, get cool, and not try to smash the women, but get real cool with the women, because every woman and every secretary in your office has a connection to other ass out there, to other women out there, gentlemen. Every woman in your office is connected with another group of women who are lonely, who are horny, who are desperate, who want some dick on the side. They want a good time. And you have a treasure trove of this when you are doing it correctly in December. So we are at the point now where from December, if you've been doing it in December and setting everything up, now's the time to go ahead and do what we call the ask and the position of finding out what they're doing for 4th of July. Okay, so we know the 4th of July is not too far. It's technically what we look at, a week, 11 days from now, something like that. So the 4th of July is not too far away, but now is the time, because now what's happening is that these women that you work with are setting up and about to prepare for the 4th of July parties, barbecues, picnics, pool parties, and all that stuff, where they're going to have activities during the day that lead into the night. And then what they'll do is they'll go outside and light some fireworks, or they'll go to the park where they have barbecues just to have a spot, get a blanket, and watch the fireworks. Now, the reason why we are telling you all this other stuff, okay? Wait a second, Rose, what are you talking about? Why couldn't you handle it, Rose? What happened? What did I say? What happened, bro? Okay. All right. Sir, there's no such thing as Riz. You're in the wrong place. We don't talk about bitch ass words. There's no such thing as Riz. But anyway, as I was saying, so gentlemen, this is the opportunity now. Okay, we've done phase 1 in December. Now we're into phase 2. We'll do phase 2 and phase 3 to now. Phase 2 is about the ask. Find out what people are getting into for the 4th of July, the women, because women are going to party and drink, and they're not going to do it by themselves. They're going to invite people over to do that. And all women, remember, have access to other women. So that's when you just go ahead and ask and see if there was a way that you guys can get into the parties by getting the invite. Now, remember, if you're cool with them, they'll be happy to bring you in. But what's so great about this, gentlemen, now there's 2 levels of this. When women are passing out invitations, okay, let's say a woman, let's say Sally or Tamika, whatever the fuck, a woman, right? What's going to happen is that they're setting up the party. Now, they already got their girlfriends going, and they have the regular people. Now, remember, everybody is like Seinfeld. They got a regular group of people that go from one party to one house to the next and the next. So it's the same old boring people. And I'm going to show you guys how to shine in this motherfucking game. Now, what happens is it goes back to the new person. So the women are going to ask the main person at the party, all right, who's coming to the party? Is it just the regular people? But then all of a sudden, she's going to let the women know that you're coming to the party. But who are you? Now, gentlemen, if you do the following steps I told you as the going to the happy hour, you should already have some kind of a reputation within the whole office that you're a ladies' man, you're a player, and you're a guy that gets pussy. But again, for a lot of you guys that are new, I've got to help my guys in December on this. So once you have already established that by what I'm showing you in every position you're making, she's going to start marketing you to the women, but that is just the beginning, the marketing 101, okay? You was talking all steamy while the sun was out. What are you talking about, Rose? I don't understand what you're talking about, baby girl. Anyway, as I was saying, guys out there, I want y'all to listen. So what is so important with all this stuff that I'm showing you is that the marketing, but it's not just the friend marketing to her friends. It's what you have to do on the back end. So I've got a clip I want to play. I just saw this, and it was very impactful for you young men to watch this, because what we're going to be talking about are skill sets now. Because the game is not just putting you in the position like I can put you in the right position. But if you don't have the game and you're not a student of the game, this is not going to work, because you're just going to mix in with everybody else who is passive, who's just going to sit around and have boring conversations. Everything we do is to put you in a prime position where you get to pick from your friends' friends. You get to choose all these women that have boring relationships. They are lonely, they're horny, and they want to meet someone. You are now in the prime position to stand out amongst all the friends, because everybody in these cliques, they already know how they are. All the women know these guys. They know these guys are boring, passive, and they don't know how to communicate themselves. So what we want to do is put you in here. But before we do that, I want to play this clip, because this is very important, and this is why we're talking about skill set. So, gentlemen, I want you to check this out. Listen to this, and we're going to actually discuss this and connect all the pieces. Here we go.
The worst lies that have ever been told, right? Because of that statement, and because of that understanding, and especially within this country, right, that you become a man when you're 18 years old. What we have now is a whole bunch of undeveloped males who think that simply because of their age, they are a man.
Okay, so stop right there. Now, please understand, we're going to do a little bit. Now, I'm explaining to you guys why this is very important. Now, remember, gentlemen, this is the advantage that you have with the game you're learning here. You are going to have a tactical advantage over everybody in these pool parties, barbecue, wherever you get invited, gentlemen. You're going to have the advantage, because most of these males, see, remember, they just because you're older and look older and you can grow hair and all this other stuff doesn't make you a man. Remember, a man is more of a mindset that one has. It's not the fact that you can grow hair and you look different and all this other stuff. That doesn't make you a man. It is the mindset that one has that's being broken down here, but we will connect all the dots. Let's get back to this. Check this out, gentlemen.
And I've often said that a man is not necessarily a gender, right? Because you are male, you are automatically a man. No, a man is a...
Wait, time out. Hold on, let me get to this right here. First off, hold on 1 second, man. Ain't nobody okay, the reason why, before I kick you the fuck out, I want to explain why I'm about to kick you out. See, the reason I'm going to kick you out is because you're not paying attention to what the fuck is going on, and you automatically assume that there's something being pedophile, some kind of pedophile or whatever going on. I'm about to kick you the fuck out. This is about bitch ass motherfuckers like you who can't get any pussy. And it's bitch ass motherfuckers like you that instead of shutting the fuck up and listening and learning, you want to sit here and ask dumbass questions. For that, this is not for you, sir. Good luck to you. Go to the red pill. Get the fuck out of here. Anyway, I'm sorry, gentlemen. Let us continue. I apologize, but please, gentlemen, listen to this, because we're going to connect all the dots to the game we're about to teach you. Here we go. Let's get it. Here we go.
Position, right? Now follow me. A man is a position, right?
Listen. So I gotta stop right there. Listen what he's saying, man. See, most of y'all don't understand. Weights are not positioned. Clothes are not positioned. Money is not positioned. Cars are not positioned. What is a position is the way you think about yourself to position yourself in certain ways. But let's go ahead and play this and lock all that in. Check this out right quick.
And just like any other position that holds weight, like a politician, maybe a president or a governor, right? A senator. In order for you to hold the position of a president, a senator, or a governor, there's certain characteristics that you have to have. And if you don't have those characteristics, you can't hold the position.
Gentlemen, remember, we always tell you, gentlemen, this is why we always work all year round for you guys. Experience and skill sets will put you in a great position with a woman, which we'll break down and talk about. But he's absolutely right. For many of you guys that fail with women is because of the lack of experience and the lack of skill sets that a lot of you young men don't have. But what this man is trying to break down with you as far as the mindset and the mentality, all of this is going to tie into the game that I'm about to spit to you when you get to these places. Here we go.
Right? So that's how I brought up. That's how I was brought up. Right? So then that made me not just focus on some money. That made me focus on the qualifications that make me hold the position. So the value shifted for me. The value wasn't the bag, because in my upbringing, the value was to develop the things that's necessary for me to hold the position.
Right. See that, gentlemen, that's the thing about street game. See, gentlemen, if you notice the thing about street game with pimps, max, players, hustlers, ballers, and men, it is not about content as in hypergamy, modern women and all this other stuff. If you notice that those that have street smarts, they are always talking about the mentality or the mindset or how one has to think, and versus put on clothes, go lift weights, meditate, and do all that silly shit that these content creators are telling you to actually do. In order to be able to hold where you are, is one has to believe that he is by collecting an array of certain kind of mindsets and thought processes. Because, gentlemen, you got to understand, at the end of the day, you are selling yourself. You are selling your perception to the woman that you are talking to, which we'll get into 1 second. I just want to finish this up real quick. Check this out.
Right? Because how my father taught me is that there's a lot of people out there that could be of age, but they not no man, because they do not have the necessary things to hold the position.
Okay, so holding a position. So, gentlemen, what is that? What does that tie in? So, again, gentlemen, again, we say we can lead you to the water, but we can't make you drink type shit. So, everything we've been doing for you guys, even back in December, who have been learning before the new ones come in, that now is the time. We're in the summer, which is going to key to roll into college, where your position that you hold for yourself is going to be the difference in impacting the woman. Always remember this important thing as far as the game. If you have an understanding of who you are, you can change the perception of the woman. Please listen to me, gentlemen. Even in August, it still stands the same way. Every woman that you meet has a belief system. Every woman you meet has a moral compass and is judgy, and she has an idea of what she wants. She's going to talk about, okay, this is the kind of man I want. This is how tall he is. All those lies that these women talk for you guys, but that shit doesn't matter to us. Because remember, gentlemen, write this down. When you interact with a woman, you are actually selling your product to her. And what is the product? What does the product say about you, gentlemen, that you're selling to the woman? And this is very important to understand. And these are things that women want to look at. And this is why the game is so important to know this stuff, because you have to understand, behind the smile, behind the makeup, behind everything she puts on, is a person that is kind of locking herself in her own cage because she is not going to give you a blueprint on how to get her in bed. Y'all guys think that listening to what a woman tells you is going to be the blueprint when she tells you, I want a respectful, I want a nice, and I want a kind, and I want a sweet, and I want a thoughtful, and I want all that bullshit. And then you do all that shit and you end up in the friend zone and you're like, damn, why the fuck I followed everything that she said and yet she just wants to be friends with me. What I'm saying to you guys out here is that beyond the bullshit, and no knock on women, they're allowed to say what they want, but we don't give a fuck what they say. With all due respect, men don't give a fuck, because beyond the conscious and subconscious level, gentlemen, we know that if hold on one second, let me grab this call real quick. Just about to get in there. 407. What's your name? What's your question, sir? How can I help you?
What up, Steve?
Sir, what is your name, sir?
I got questions.
Sir, what is your name,
Damani
sir?
Young. Damani Young.
Yes,
Orlando,
Damani.
Florida.
What's your
19.
question, sir? How can I help you, sir? What's up?
All right, so I was having questions that can't be answered. I'm wondering, do I have free will, or is things already determined in my life?
Oh my God! What do you mean that things determine your life? Wait, what do you mean are things determine your life? What are you
I'm
talking
saying, are things already predetermined in my life? Like, does everything happen for a reason? Yeah.
No, everything happens by the choices that you make, sir. Every choice that you make puts you on a different pathway into the time that you have on this earth. So the moment you make decide to make a right versus a left is going to change the trajectory on your life based on the people you're going to meet. Because if you make that right, that means that you're going to miss out on meeting people from the left. If you take the left, you're going to miss out on the right. So everything is actually a choice that you make. Your life is not edged in stone. Only thing that is edged in stone is that you're going to have to pay taxes and you're going to die one day. That's fucking edged in stone. Other than that, everything else in between that point from your being born to paying taxes and knowing that you're going to die one day, everything else is up to you, what you actually want to do, sir.
Perfect. All right. That answered it. And I have one more question.
Yes, sir. What's up?
I know I have my close family, like my mother, my father, and my brothers and sisters. But what about my other family? Like, are they really my family? Because I don't feel like we're connected.
Sir, sir, how old are you, sir?
Oh, I'm 19.
Okay, focus on you and stop focusing on all this other family ass shit. That's y'all's problem. Look, you've got to learn how to navigate you. And a family is not going to help you navigate. What a family is going to do is judge you and try to put you in a box, man. You know, why do you think lions learn?
They don't want the best for me.
Well, nobody.
I know what's best for me.
I'm not saying they don't want the best for you, but they're going to give you their interpretation of what is best. And that sometimes that's a problem. Sometimes people have a poor mentality. Some of your family members have a blue collar mindset. Some of your family members have I'm a victim mindset. So you got to be careful. It's okay to be around family, but you got to be careful when you're an open sponge and you're not locked in yourself. You start listening to your family members, they're going to change your trajectory by trying to put their thoughts on you to make you try to move the way they want you to move. Does that make any sense, sir?
Yes, sir, it does. One more thing. So I should still be a sponge to information and listen to everybody.
For yourself.
Right. And for myself. I'm saying listen to everybody's perspective and only take in what I need.
Okay, listen.
Because I know nothing.
Is this called Listen to My Family's Mindset show?
No.
All
I
right.
said everybody. Everybody I run into.
Fuck everybody. Start learning how to listen to yourself. It's the one thing you don't know how to do yet. Because you are not connected to yourself, to trust yourself, to believe in yourself, to be guided by yourself, sir. This is what the game is about.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
All right, but I appreciate the call, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, respect
Appreciate
to you.
you.
All right, respect. Thank you. Very good. Nice call. Anyway, as I was saying, gentlemen, beyond all the stuff women are saying at these parties that you're about to run into, the 4th of July, there are going to be pool parties, beach parties, picnics, everything in between, even up to when we get to our annual college all these women have this thing in common, that they are locked in and caged. And the key to what you are and the key to what you are selling her is a person that's saying that if you get with me. Now remember, this cannot be a I get with you thing. We're not going after them. We are positioning ourselves to show them that if you fuck with me, that I am going to be a stress reliever for you. Whenever you are stressing out, that is either mentally, emotionally, or sexually stressed out, you can motherfucker get at me and I can help you take those things away, okay? Also, getting with me is that I'm going to help you with self-expression, meaning, gentlemen, if you fuck with me, I'm going to be the one to help you communicate more who yourself. Remember, gentlemen, women don't know what it means to be one of one. They've never been with a man who is one thought, one mind, one way. And we're talking about the unrecognizable. Remember, the game is not on the surface. Once you start to establish this game in your mentality, you are going to become the unrecognizable. And through you elevating her and through you educating her, you are going to allow her to open herself up more. So these are the benefits that she doesn't even know, but she kind of knows on a deeper level. And that's what draws women in to certain kind of men, meaning that there is going to be a dopamine rush of a reward system, because with you, she doesn't have to worry about someone that's going to judge her, someone that's going to tie her down, and someone that's going to try to handcuff her and tell her what she can and cannot do. But also, you will also have influence over that woman. So through the influence, gentlemen, let's talk about the influence. The influence is the sexual and emotional appeal, meaning that if she gets with you, something's going to trigger in her to recognize that you are going to invoke certain kinds of feelings in her. See, one thing women do not get, which average guys, is that they don't invoke, the average guys don't invoke feelings from women, because these women are invoking feelings in these suckers. Do you see what I'm saying? This is why it's a problem, because there's no emotional appeal in the average guy, because he is emotionally attached to her. She's invoking emotions out of him: fear, anxiety, worry, rejection, and all these fake mythical things in his mind. That's why there's never emotional appeal. And that's why a lot of these guys have to take him out to dinner and all that other stuff. What I'm saying to you guys out here is that now you're starting to learn the game and lacing in the game. You are here to invoke emotions out of her by how you talk to her, how you move her, how you guide her, because through the emotional appeal, gentlemen, remember, you're going to unlock doors. This is what you're selling to her, is that you're going to make a personal connection. And that means that talking to you, spending time with you, being in bed with you, or whatever it is, for the first time in a long time, or the first time ever, she's going to start to feel valued and understood versus judged and ridiculed by most of these males. But all these things are going to draw in an authentic appeal, because what she's going to recognize is that I've never met anyone like you before. I mean, there's going to be a desire to actually want to fuck with you, because you're like standing out amongst all the people at this 4th of July party, or any parties that you do from this point on, is that you're actually showing the woman why you are the guy. And that's what we're talking about and discussing, because a lot of guys don't understand the depth of the game here that we're showing you. Because behind the woman making the decision to want to fuck with you, there is something that, again, she's emotional. So there's something that she's got to feel. And this is why most women make most males work for whatever it is they want to get. Do you see what I'm saying? And the reason why they make them fuck with that and work, because if you cannot make a woman feel an allure of exclusivity, okay, and if you can't make her feel like there is something in you that I see that I don't see in all these other guys, there's something in you, there's a deep insight to you, there is something that you have that is impacting me to want to fuck with you. And that means that all my, well, I got to wait 4 or 5 dates goes out the window. The fact that, oh my God, you're chubby, you're short and fat, and I want a skinny guy that's physically fit goes out of the window. Because what's going to happen is the emotional impact that you're going to have on her is going to supersede. Remember, emotions will always supersede behaviors, belief systems, and everything that she has, how she feels. And this is why it's important, the impact that you have to have. And this is why, where you was listening to that clip, this is why the strength of a man will always change the game up, because of the skill sets that he has versus the individual that runs behind the woman that is actually begging her. So everything is going to, in her world, is going to be, you are going to be her cope, okay? You are going to be able to take away her stress. You're going to be able to take away her anxiety or any negative emotions with just the thought, because at that point, she's going to start thinking about you. She's going to miss you, and she's going to want to spend time with you guys out here. But what is so important is that it's how you communicate yourself. See, gentlemen, when I'm talking about your identity, when I'm talking about your style, I'm not talking about what you wear. I'm not talking about what you drive, and I'm not talking about what you do for a living. Because when you're game the fuck up, you don't have to even discuss any of those things. That's not even going to come in the conversation. What's going to come in the conversation is that you just got to pick out the one you want to talk to. That's all. Once you get there, because if you are doing it right, like I showed you in December, they damn near know you based off of how she's talked about you. They should already know that you're a ladies' man. They should already know that you have a reputation of fucking with women, lots of women. And they want to know and meet that thing that they've always heard about on the 4th of July, because we've always put you in these positions. Do you see what I'm saying? And when you don't do that, her mindset for an average guy is not looking at a kind of reward system. Here's the question. What is the reward she's going to get from an average person? There will never be a reward whatsoever. And this is why your style and how you are and your personality is going to be the thing that is going to draw her into you, because your influence is always going to play a significant role, because what you're doing is you're saying to her, as she's talking to you, that the emotional part of herself and the social part of herself can see things in you that I want to fuck with. Who is this guy? He's standing out. I mean, he's not the average guy. Now I see what you're talking about. And you know what? And again, this is the best thing. If she has 5 friends, 10, because all these women, remember, women have a lot of friends. So when they go to these parties, these women go to have a good time, but they're not actually having a good time because all the males there, all the suckers sitting on the wall, having boring ass conversations and things like that. And when you don't have and don't understand those things, you'll never be able to have the impact that we're trying to talk about right now. Because one of the things that we're trying to get you guys to see is that I don't want you to look to make an emotional connection. I want her to feel that she's emotionally connected to you already. Because the sexual appeal that you're going to present when you have this game is a very powerful tool, because what it does, it invokes things in her that makes her want to do more things, spend more time with you without you really doing anything at all, by showing her the depth and range that you have. Because most of you guys out here are not actually packaging yourself the right way. Most of you guys don't believe in yourself. Most of you guys feel like you got to wear clothes to get the woman or go to the gym and lift weights like you fucking broke ass motherfuckers do. There is something really fucked up with you guys that think just because you can lift a fucking weight that you can pull a woman. But it just goes to show how fucked up these content creators have fucked you guys up to make you realize that you are not good enough. And again, if you listen to what Dre said, if you don't feel like you're good enough, then why should a woman fuck you? But what you don't know is that the shit that you do will show a woman how fucked up you are. If you feel that you have to augment your body or you feel that you got to do something for a woman is going to recognize that you're not the guy. They're going to recognize you got some fucked up ass issues going on that are deeper than you sitting in the gym lifting some weights. But again, this is what the content creators don't tell you about. They'll just tell you go money, clothes, and status and get your money up and go to the gym and work on your body. But when you're a broken ass motherfucker that has anxiety, fears, you have no standards or anything like that, you're just trying to hide all that shit through the muscle. But the problem is the woman can recognize your behavior regardless of how many muscles that you have. So it's actually not going to work for you and all this other stuff. So what is very, very important in all this stuff is the connection that you have with yourself. Because when the opportunity presents itself and it's time for you to talk to that woman, what is going to happen is how are you going to sell you? And I think most people don't understand what it means. Okay, gentlemen, right now you're selling yourself. But what you are selling, they ain't buying because they recognize there's nothing about you worth sleeping with, talking to you, or going out with you. Again, a lot of you guys are actually underneath or below the line. That's why you either get turned down, you're seen as a loser, creepy, or you're just going to be a friend or brother, but you never get to move past that bar because you're actually not doing anything to work on yourself, to be that man to say that, you know what, I'm going to actually impact you on what I'm saying. Now, I want to play a little bit of the Dre thing again. Listen to what he's saying. Let's just play a little bit of what he's saying. Listen to this.
They are a man. And I've often said that a man is not necessarily a gender, right? Because you are male, you are automatically a man. No, a man is a position.
Position. So we look at what is, gentlemen, now here's the question. What is the position? And that's the thing that we want to teach you that no one else is teaching you, because you're not looking at the position of someone who has to, if she cannot recognize, you cannot lead. Okay, let me show you how someone that goes to the gym, money, clothes, status, get their weight up, get nice cars and all that other stuff. What a woman's going to recognize is that you're being led by the thought of some pussy, which automatically tells her you can't be, you have no leadership skills. Because if you think that you have to go to the gym to get some pussy, then you cannot even lead yourself or have a belief in yourself to say, listen, it's one thing to exercise because you can ride a bike or run and get exercise to stay healthy. But again, as I told you, if you're not an athlete, a bodyguard, or need physical therapy, and you're in the gym for like 6 days and 7 days out of the week, there's something fucking broken in you. There's something wrong with you. But a lot of guys don't think that there's nothing wrong with them. But women recognize, like, again, a bulimic is that they think that they need to work on themselves, but the lead is underneath all the shit that these fools are doing is pussy. And that's exactly what the content tries to say. Do these things to get some pussy and all this other stuff. Brandon, what's going on? Let's get this question. When selling, do we sell ourselves first with our marketing team before? Yes. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Brandon, absolutely. In order to be a student of this game, one has to be able to market yourself to yourself. Who am I? And why should I believe in you? Like you as in me. See, most guys, Brandon, they try to market outer things to women who are gamed up that can recognize you're broken as fuck on the inside. But the thing about a man that has game is he is not defined by his height, his body, his weight size. If he's driving a car or riding a bus, he doesn't give a fuck about that shit because he knows even if I'm riding a bus and I talk to a chick, guys, let me tell you, and there's a lot of men that understand, that get pussy, understand what I mean. There's a lot of motherfuckers when they're in their early 20s riding a bus and shit, they hook up with a woman and guess what? She's like, here's the car, come bring it back. Just pick me up for lunch and pick me up at 5 o'clock. Here's my car, here's my keys, do what you want. You see what I'm saying? But a lot of motherfuckers don't understand how that game works. You see what I'm saying, B? And this is where everything goes wrong because a lot of young men don't know how to market themselves to themselves, to be able to lead myself to be the example, but not be led by some pussy, titties, and ass, sir. Let me get this question right here, sir. Let's see this question right here. When it comes to invoking emotions, if they get upset with us for talking to other women, look, motherfucker, I'm about to kick you out of the room. I told your punk ass to stay your bitch ass in the red pill. This ain't for you. I told your bitch ass this ain't for you. Didn't I tell your fucking ass as a man, I don't give a fuck what she's thinking, dog. Why the fuck do you care? Why do you give a fuck if she's upset? So fucking what? The problem is the reason why she's upset with your bitch ass is because you're lying to her, you're manipulating her, and you were never honest with that fucking woman. So don't give me this fucking invoking emotion shit because your bitch ass is emotional. You're letting a woman get upset with you and challenge and question you, and your bitch ass ain't get rid of her. Man, don't ask me any other questions in this room again. I'm going to kick you the fuck out. You just sit in the corner and shut the fuck up, man. I can't believe he's asking me this dumbass shit. And then they wonder why they lose. You wonder why you lose. Sitting around with all that silly shit, man. Exactly, peep game. Exactly. Exactly, young man. Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's what we're trying to say here, man. Most of you young men out here, you don't even know who the fuck you are or what you want. And you can't even stand on who you are. So how can you sell yourself to a woman when you don't even know who you are, how you operate, and why you do the things that you do? And not give a fuck. Listen, do you think the dress gives a fuck who walks by it? Do you think the purse, the shoes, and the makeup that's in, if y'all think about it, if you go to the mall, you know, if you go inside of a mall, okay, inside of the mall, whether it's Macy's, Dillard's, JCPenney's, whatever the fuck is in the mall, what do you think you run into the first thing in the mall? Purses, dresses, shoes, perfume, and things like that for women. And do you think that a perfume, a purse, a dress, a pair of shoes, or makeup gives a fuck if a woman walks right by them? They're saying, hey, I'm just not for you. But because you guys don't have any game, you worry about every woman that comes into your life because you feel that you're just not good enough. And this is why you cannot sell anything, because you're the product. The product should show the woman that being with you, fucking with you, is going to change something. But most importantly, and this is the number one thing, it is the Uno's number one, circle this shit, guys. Put stars around it, whatever the fuck you want, guys, because I'm going to show you the difference. This one thing is the difference between our kind who get pussy and all you guys that run behind pussy. Exclusivity and scarcity, gentlemen, are the most powerful, impactful things. See, if you guys are always throwing your dick on the market, What is so exclusive about you when you're easily to be had by any woman? So a woman is saying this, why would I fuck you when you'll just fuck about anything that opens their legs to you? There is nothing exclusive about you, because the thing about exclusivity, okay? No, hold on one second, Jessica. Bro, you said I'm not your bro, bitch, but you said nothing more than a handbag, probably a handbag. Bitch, if you fucking shut your fucking ass up and listen, dumb fuck. I'm making a simple analogy, so shut the fuck up or get the fuck going. Fuck you talking about? Shut your fucking ass up. Nobody said it less than a handbag. I'm saying that you shouldn't give a fuck like a handbag, you dumb bitch. Fuck she talking about? Shut your ass up and sit the fuck to the side. It's a problem with some of you bitches. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, like I was saying to all you other guys out here, for my dogs out here, there is nothing than what a woman wants is something that is hard to get, and all women want a man that is not giving himself away to other women, because in their mind, they know that person. Hold on a second. You know what? Let me go and kick you out. I'm not even going to wait. There we go. Let you go. As I said before, there is nothing in the world than an individual that withholds his body, withholds his mind, withholds everything that he is to show a woman that you cannot have me. And you can't fake you cannot have me, okay? You cannot fake it whatsoever. You can't play it. You can't fake it. And most of you guys don't even understand how deep I'm going with this. Because most of you out here don't understand that, you know what? Is that when a woman can feel that you are a limited edition, that means there is something about you that all women may want but few get to have, is going to draw her into you. But the moment she recognizes that you are easy, it's going to actually turn her off, because a woman doesn't want somebody who is easy. That means that she's saying, damn, you would just fuck anything? I can't. There's nothing. And there's a lot of you guys out here move this way. Do you see what I'm saying? And the thing is that the more you become exclusive, the more you're going to be desired by the woman, because in her, she's going to start to feel like she's missing out on something. Think about this, gentlemen. Why is it when guys throw the dick at women, they don't get it? But when guys would hold the dick, the women want to fuck with them. It's no different than what's happening in the marketing. It's the same thing. Everything's connected, gentlemen. Everything's connected. And what I'm saying to you guys out there through these connections is that most of you guys don't understand. There is a prestige, a sexual exclusivity, and a sexual prestige that says I am sexually unique other than any man that you've met before. See, when a woman recognizes all you want to do is smash, and she recognizes that you're desperate, needy, and thirsty, what's the benefit? What is the benefit that I'm going to get that every other woman has already probably had or hasn't had? And that's why I'm not going to mess with you. That's why I'm not fucking with you. Do you see what I'm saying? What I'm saying to all you guys out here is that the movement that you have to have is showing her the value that you have. Because if you are wanted, remember, gentlemen, women want what other women have. This is why when you guys say I'm single and you guys say, well, you guys think, this is how fucked up the world has you. The world has you guys thinking, and the worst thing you guys do is tell women that they want to hear that you're single. And you guys, listen to me. You guys think women want to hear that you're single. And they don't want to hear that shit. Because you're not looking at the depth of how women think. Because you think that a woman wants to know that you're single because you want to show them that I'm available. Think about what I'm saying, gentlemen. I'm single because I never want you to think that I have other women. I want to let you think that I'm available to you. But you don't understand what she's thinking. See, you think that I'm going to throw this fucking thing. I'm single over to her side of the river. And because I'm single, it's showing her that I'm available for you. But what a lot of women look at when you're single is the question of why the fuck are you, as many women here out in this world, you can't get one. Why don't you have anybody? But see, gentlemen, they're not going to tell you that. They're going to just go, how long you been single for? 6 months, 9 months. And they're like, wait a second, what the fuck is going on here? Where are the women at? Versus, gentlemen, watch this. Versus a man will never have to tell a woman that I'm single or not, because a woman will recognize a motherfucker that can get pussy and women by how he thinks, how he moves, and how he behaves. Like Dre said, let me go back. Look, what did Dre say? Listen what Dre said. Listen.
Right? Now follow me. A man is a position, right? And just like any other position that holds weight, like
right, a position that holds weight. So think about it, gentlemen. I promise, when you have game, gentlemen, it's not the question of if you're single or not. The question is going to be how many. That's going to be the question. How many? And I'm dead ass serious. How many? How many women do you have? They're going to recognize a ladies' man. They're going to recognize not only are you a ladies' man, but damn, there is something unique about you. There's some exclusive qualification that you have. What is it about you that I recognize that there's something about you that draws women in because I'm starting to become drawn into you? What is it about you? And listen, a lot of women are smart enough to hold back. I'm not going to say that they just don't give you sex right off the bat, gentlemen. I'm saying that when women start to recognize things in you, when you go to these picnics, barbecues, go to the 4th of July party and all this other stuff, they're going to start to recognize what you are versus what every other male in there isn't. Because every other male in there is passive. Let me grab this call real quick. 289, sir. What's your question? How can I help you? 289 going once. 28.
Yo, Steve. Yo, Steve Small. Can you hear me?
What's up, buddy? Speak up a little bit so we can hear you. What's going on, B? What's up?
Yo, okay, so Steve, I just want to know if I moved correctly on this interaction.
Yes, sir.
So it was just a woman doing like a wedding photography. So I went, put my bid in, and I had to dip quick because she was doing her job, whatever. And then after I got a random message saying, "Hello, what's your ethnicity?" Right? So I said, "Hey, who's this?" Because I didn't know who that was.
No. Why didn't you answer your question? My ethnicity is MAN, motherfucker. That's it. What do you mean what my ethnicity is? Hey, look. You can either, when a woman asks you what your ethnicity is, I'm a man, or what is your ethnicity? Well, you can find out on our date Saturday at 7:00 at fucking Lake Spread Your Ass Cheeks. Make sure you wear something black, and you'll not only learn my ethnicity, you'll learn more about me. So you see where you fucked up, Mo?
Yeah.
You don't you see when you said who is this? You're showing her you don't have those skills, dog. You should remember when anything a woman says to you, you should be able to lead her where you want to take her, and she will follow. But see, you said, who is this? Versus my ethnicity is either man, or you can find out my ethnicity when we go on our date this weekend. But before I even allow you to spend time with me, I need to know why. Hey, send me a photo so I can recognize it, because I talk to a lot of women, and that's the truth. I run into a lot of women, and I'm not going to be ashamed of that. and I just don't know who I'm talking to.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
So go ahead.
Okay, so that's where I fucked up because I should have
Yes.
still been smooth and then figured out, and then use that to segue. into
Yeah,
who's this other
because
way.
you're telling her what to do. See, when you say who is this, that's high school shit. See, here's the thing. I'm not going to ask you who this is because remember, character is everything. Listen, just because you say hello to me doesn't mean I'm going to recognize through those words who you are.
Right.
But I'm going to let you know, look, before we move forward, shoot me a photo so I can remember who I was talking to. Oh, you mean you talk to a lot of women? Yeah, absolutely. And if that bothers you, then take care. But if you cannot follow a simple direction, then I don't want to waste my time. And see, people think what I'm saying is mean, but that's manly. That's manly. You're not being mean to the woman. It's just that they rarely recognize men who have leadership skills and leadership qualities that say, I ain't got time to play pussyfoot. Let me guess who the fuck I'm talking to. I'm not that guy. I talk to a lot of women and I forget the moment I exchange numbers with you, I forget you and move on to the next woman anyway. So unless you tell me who you are, I'm going to assume, I don't know, were you the batch of women I talked to today, yesterday, last week, last month? I don't know who the fuck I'm talking to, but I'm not going to play them motherfucking games.
Right. Okay. And then.
So
okay,
wait a second. Hold on. Wait. Time out. Hold on a second. Two things. Jack Nicholson's an actor, sir, so please don't think his roles are manly. Let me get to this lady right here, Miss Watson. Miss Watson, thank you. That is the sweetest thing that you said. And guys, hey, Miss Watson, thank you. Thank you so very much for saying that. Oh my God, gentlemen, I got to show y'all. Miss Watson said, I'm a rude person. And gentlemen, this is exactly what I'm telling you want. See, if Miss Watson said, oh, Steven, you're so sweet and you're so nice and you're so kind and you're so thoughtful, that means her legs are closed the fuck up and she ain't getting no fucking pussy. Yes, DC, this is a compliment. Thank you, Kim. Thank you for the compliment because I made your pussy purr because you know what? You're saying right now, Kim, damn, I wish I met somebody that could put me in my sexual place. And I appreciate you calling me rude because what am I saying that is rude other than being honest with you? And if me being honest is rude to you, then Kim, thank you for the compliment. I really, Kim, you warmed my fucking black heart. Thank you so much. See, Mohab, that was sweet, Kim. Thank you, Kim. Because if Kim said that I was nice, it'd be death. Thank you, Kim. You made my point. But go ahead, Mo. I'm listening to you, buddy. What's up?
Okay, so I see where I fucked up already, but after that, she's like, how many people did you just give your number to? I just saw you by the water. So I said,
so how many people did you give your number to?
I said, all the ones I'm interested in.
Okay, good. Right. So what's the problem?
And then I asked her, who am I speaking to?
No, you did it again.
Yeah,
Hey, see that, guys? He just went up and went back down. He just went up and went back down. Come on, man. No. Then what happened, Mo?
Okay, that's when she said, never mind then, wrong number, right?
And what did you say?
I said, no, right number, because if I saw you, then you did catch my eyes, and I do want to get to know the woman behind the look.
What you should have said, listen, when you're ready to change your mind and be an adult and let me know who you actually are without me having to ask you, then let me know. Other than that, take care. I don't like wasting my time with women that are beneath me, low-hanging fruit, or bottom of the barrel. Because if you already recognize that I'm talking to women, you already see, dog, you've got to reinforce what she saw. See, here's the thing. A woman is going to see you talking to a lot of women at the club, the bars, or even on 4th of July, right? And then they're going to go to you and they're going to say, okay, let me see what kind of man you are. I'm going to question and challenge you. Were you talking to other women? And the moment you say anything other than yes, she's going to recognize you're just being weird, needy, and creepy. But don't I have a right to talk to women? Just like, don't you have a right to talk to every guy in this club or this bar? So who I talk to, what I say is none of your business, just like who you talk to is none of my business. But if you want to talk to me, you need to focus on you and I and not what I was doing, or you're going to lose me and I'm going to dismiss you. That's what gets them turned on. You want to know why, Mo? Because they're not used to motherfuckers talking that way. They're used to, oh no. Yeah, I was talking to her. And yeah, well, that was Joanne. You know, she's my mother's sister's uncle's cousin, da-da-da-da-da, and all that too. You don't, a man doesn't explain himself. You never explain yourself to a motherfucking woman, especially if she's a stranger. Because you have every right to talk to whoever you want to talk to. And she's got every right to talk to who she wants to talk to. But go ahead, Mo, I'm listening to you.
Okay, so then she's asking how old I am, right? And then I told her, like, I made a joke. I said, it's not a joke. I said, I'm a man, but I'm 26. And then she said, and I also said, and at least I'm being upfront and straightforward with you. And then she's like, you're Arab, question mark. And
see,
said,
here we go again. Before we move forward, Mo, send me a photo so I can remember who I was talking to.
Right.
And if you can't send me a photo, what, Mo? Take care. You're wasting my time. Because the women that I fuck with, the women I fuck, and the women I allow to suck my dick can follow instruction. And apparently, I'm giving you an instruction, a simple task to do that you can't follow. So apparently, I'm not the right guy for you. See how that works?
Yeah.
See how that works?
Yeah.
So then what happened?
Okay, so she's like, yeah, I didn't understand what you meant. You want to get intimate. I'm not about that, but yeah, good luck, right? So that's why I sent her, I already have the bid for what being intimate
But no,
is.
but see, but Mo, okay. All right, look, Mo, you're missing the whole point in all this. All right.
Yeah.
So you're kind of in and you don't realize you're in. See, when a woman is talking to an average motherfucking guy, they would say, you know, her first time saying take care, she would be gone. Right. But she keeps asking questions. She keeps explaining herself because she's trying to understand you, because in her eyes, she's not used to, okay, a guy coming up to me and then going talking to other women. She used to guys going up to her and they just sitting there just like this, drinking some water, looking around and shit. So what I'm showing you, Mo, is that we got to look at the thing behind the thing. If she wasn't or didn't have any interest, she would have just ended it the first time she felt that, you know what, he's not giving me any information. But if you notice, she's doing this, well, I don't need to talk to you, but still I'm going to ask you more questions. I'm still going to be around. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So there is interest. But what happened after that, Mo? What happened after that?
No, well, that's the thing. After I gave her the bid, obviously, sexist and everything to a man. I'm not gonna say it, but you know what I'm talking about, Steve. And I let her know that. So the real thing is, I'm curious about the one behind the look, not just the sex.
I understand that, but what happened?
And she didn't reply, which is cool. I just wanted to know what.
Well, I just showed you where you went wrong, dog. Remember, leadership and everything is very important. Okay. And as a man, that is so important to all you young men, is that you got to stand on your heel and die on that heel, dog. You don't move who you are for a fucking stranger.
Right.
But you should not be. Remember, I told you, don't waste time. Look, again, there is not, you should be, you talk to so many women, you can only probably recognize them through the face or facial features. But I don't expect you to remember somebody that says hello. I don't know who the fuck you are. Who the fuck are you? I don't even remember you. I don't know who you are, right? And yes, I meet tons of women. Not today. I meet women. Yeah, I meet women tons last week, yesterday. I mean, I meet women all the fucking time. And guess what? Some of them are not going to talk to you right now, and they'll talk to you later. Some of them are not going to talk to you at all. Some of them are going to take your information, put it in their purse, and then remember you. But, oh my God, I remember that guy. Let me call him. You know, every woman is going to move how they move, but I'm always moving forward. So when you reach out to me, I need you to express who you are to me so I can go on my file of all the fucking women I talk to remember who you are. Because I forgot about you. I'm not thinking about you.
Right.
Okay?
Okay. So the main thing, Steve, you're saying is, okay, keep it flirtatious instead of saying who you are. Just say, send me a pic and just to get an identification of who the person is, right?
Well, because you don't know who you're talking to, all right?
Yeah, I didn't. I don't know the name. I didn't know.
Right. So if you don't know who you're talking to, you're allowed to listen. I don't want you to do that high school. Who is this? Educator. You know what? If I did talk to you, I was under the impression that I was talking to somebody who had the common courtesy of let me know who they are versus asking me a riddle that I would need to solve. Okay, throw a needle in some sand and try to help me find. Let me go find that shit. Really? I ain't doing that shit. But you gotta lead women by challenging them to show them that just because you have a nice ass and some round titties, that's not enough for a motherfucker like me. And that's the guys that they wanna fuck with. They don't wanna fuck with the guys who are passive. Too many guys are passive. Does that make any sense?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So it was the straight up honesty, but the part that I lacked was challenge in the fact that she's not being upfront with who she is, right?
Well, yeah, because at the end of the day, I'm saying that I talk to a lot of women. But just because I talk to you doesn't mean I'm interested in you, because my interest has got to see how you move. I don't know. I can't see your character by what you're wearing. You see what I'm saying? Right. And the reason I gave you my number is to give you an opportunity to fuck with me, because I'm the prize. You're not the fucking prize. And this is no knock on women, ladies, so don't get in your little panties and shit. But I'm just being honest with my guys. Y'all are too busy making women the prize. And what have they done to earn that word, the prize? Oh, what? Because she got a fat ass and some titties? Get the fuck out of here. It doesn't work that way. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Okay?
All right. Appreciate it, Steve.
All right. I'll throw you back in. Great question, man. You have another question, go ahead and ask. Appreciate it, Mo. We'll throw you back in. Respect to you. Great question. Guys, lines are open. We got y'all covered. And as I'm saying to you guys out, and I think that many of you are failing to understand we're in the summer, why you guys are not fucking right now. And why don't you have a harem of women? Gentlemen, I'm not talking about no poly relationships. I'm saying that you should be so exclusive to who you are. Women are reaching out to you. You should wake up every morning with a list of good mornings from several women vying for your attention. And if you're not, it's because what you're selling, they're not buying into, because what you're selling has no exclusivity, gentlemen. It's not, if you are easy to sleep with, then that means you are simple. And women want the challenge of somebody saying to them, you can't have me. But if you're saying to a woman that you can have me, then what's happening is there is no type of sexual or emotional investment that she should place in you. Think about what I'm saying to you, young men out here. The emotional and sexual investment should be a woman feeling excitement. When she's with you, she feels a sense of pride because she's with a motherfucker that just doesn't give himself away to everybody. He is unique. He is satisfaction. He is loyal to himself, so he's going to treat me the way he sees fit. There is a desire that I have that I can't control. There is an enhanced emotional and sexual connection that they don't get. You see what I'm saying, gentlemen? There is a sense of joy when they're around you they need to feel. They need to feel a sense of adventure and a sense of sexual adventure. Because just talking to you takes me away to wherever you want me to go. Whatever we talk about, I'm not talking about what you do for a living. When was your last boyfriend? I'm talking about, gentlemen, actually talking to the woman, which makes her feel like, wow, who is this person? There is something about him that is drawing me in. He is not I don't like guys that are 5'8", 5'6". He's not even hitting my qualifications of height. I want a guy that drives a nice BMW or Ferrari, but shit, he takes the bus. You know what? I want a guy that is just like this fit, but yet he's got a gut. But you know what? Regardless of the things that I think that I put on other men, I don't give a fuck who he is, because the impact that he has on me and the allure that the exclusive, he's so exclusive. Excuse me, I can't roll my tongue right. Excuse me. What I'm saying to you guys out here is that this is what drives the emotion that kicks in the need to want to fuck with you. See, you guys want pussy, but all you guys do is you run behind pussy. And if you run behind pussy, then what benefit does a woman get from a guy that runs behind a woman, except an effeminate, pussified girlfriend? So what do I get out of that? An emotional, insecure person that's going to follow me around, that's going to handcuff me. He's going to question me. He's going to dig in my shit. And eventually I'm going to have to put a restraining order on that motherfucker because he doesn't know how to be a fucking man. And this is no knock on you, gentlemen. I'm trying to open your eyes to this motherfucking game, because until you open your eyes and see the game for what it actually is versus your interpretation, you're never going to understand the value and worth that you have, because nobody wants to tell you what worth and what value is, because most of you guys are not the standard. Your standards are based on the woman. Your standards are based off of what women want to do. Do you see what I'm saying, gentlemen? What I'm saying, gentlemen, that what separates you guys listening to me from all them fucking bitch-ass content creators, all those manosphere and red pill guys, is that I was doing this before the internet was even fucking, not invented, before y'all got access in the 90s doing that. I've been doing this. So the game that you're learning comes from the street. It doesn't come from books and all that other shit, or let me guess something or think of something. I mean, after a while, what? Rez game, Handsome Man game, drizzle. And then after a while, it'll be like suck a dick and lick some balls and shit. And y'all motherfuckers will follow these motherfuckers. What I'm saying to you guys out here is that the game that I'm teaching you is a game of fucking belief, a belief in oneself, a belief saying that I don't need to believe in you, I believe in me, and that's going to make you want to fuck with me, because I don't care what you think. Ladies, we're not hatred, we're not being mean to you, ladies. I want to let you know, we're not red pill, we're not calling you modern and all this other shit. I'm just keeping it a buck with you ladies. There is nothing special about you to a man who gets pussy until you show us there's something special about you, which means that you have to work. And as I said before to all you guys out here, these women, hey, ladies, if you don't, ladies, I always tell you, ladies, I got you covered, ladies. Wait, hold on, let me talk, ladies, can I talk to the ladies real quick? Ladies, please listen to me. Ladies, listen to me. I'm not the bad guy. I told you what to do, and if you want to do it, you got to learn. If you really want a man, what you need to do is go to the Hobbit village, find Frodo and Bilbo Baggins. You take Frodo and Bilbo Baggins and Gamgee, whatever, all them little fucking hobbits. Go to Gander Mountain and go get your equipment. Because when you get around a motherfucking man, you're going to have to climb that mountain to that dick. Meaning that you are going to have to prove that you are worth his attention. You got to prove that you're worth his time. And you got to prove that you're worth his respect. And if you're lucky enough, then you might get the dick. Other than that, you're not special to a man because we don't need you. You need us. Why? And this is no knock on you ladies, but we hold life. You don't. You incubate the life. You go after our names. And this is no knock on you ladies, and I'm not being misogynistic. I'm telling you something that your mom or your dad should have told your ass, but I'm going to tell you right now. And this is why I tell all you young men, the game is about you. The game is not about what these women are doing and what these women are thinking. This is not being mean to women. I'm just saying that when you think this way and move this way, you're going to be seen as an asshole, a jerk. You're going to see as cocky, arrogant, and conceited. And don't you always want to know why they always get the pussy before you nice motherfuckers? Because you guys don't have a standard, and that's all I'm trying to get you guys to see. The more you can have a standard and the more that you have a belief in yourself, gentlemen, the more you're going to win in this. Women don't want you to know this truth, gentlemen. And I keep telling you guys, I tell you guys all the time, women do not want you to know the truth. But what is the truth? The truth is a man who believes in himself is very dangerous. Okay? But the problem is that you don't believe that you're good enough because you're so easily swayed by a woman who has the right to say, I want a guy that's 20 foot tall. He flies a dragon and slays unicorns. But you motherfuckers would say, oh man, that's not fair. That's not right. Oh, that's fucked up. Doesn't she have a right to want what she wants? I don't understand. Hold on 1 second. 407, sir, what's your name? What's your question? How can I help you? 407 going once, 407 going twice, 407. Okay. So as we were saying before, gentlemen, what is important is that in order to be this prize, in order to go into these 4th of July parties, in order to get all these women, remember the women at the job are going to lead you to the jewelry of their other. Listen, all women have girlfriends, and all women have girlfriends who are sexually frustrated. They ain't getting no dick. They're looking for a little quick fix. Some of them are looking for relationships. Some are looking just to party and fuck. All women have girlfriends like this, and please understand, they do. Don't let these women say, well, no, we just sit around and knit, and we talk about, you see what I'm saying? Hold on 1 second. 407, last time, 407. What is your name, sir, and what is your question? All right, we're going to go ahead to block you, buddy, because you seem like you were playing games. So let us go ahead and block this individual. But as I'm saying to you guys out there, hold on 1 second. Give me a second. But let me continue what I was saying to you guys. All women have access to pussy that you don't have access to, gentlemen. Listen to what I'm saying. This is why I'm positioning you and putting you in a position that it's the same rules as I told you before as far as high school and elementary. And we all have done this. We were either the new kid in school where all the girls want to know about you, or the new girl came in school and all y'all wanted to know about her. The same rules apply even as adults. When the 4th of July parties hit, gentlemen, and you're the new guy, you're the new shiny toy that they want to know about. So the girlfriends are going to start asking the woman that knows you, tell me about this guy. And if she says anything about you being nice and you're a good guy, you're very passive and you ain't got no pussy, When you get to that party, you're going to blend in with all the other passive guys. This is why one has to have game, because you want her to tell that story, these mythical stories of your adventures, of all the women you've been fucking. This guy has a fucking, goddamn, he's a ladies. Look, be careful. He fucks a lot of women. He's arrogant as fuck. He's a nice person at the job, but girl, let me tell you, I heard one time he went to happy hour with a bunch of the happy hour crew and he went off with some woman. And every time I see him, women are bringing him. They got, hey, let me tell you what about this guy. Did you know on Valentine's Day, he was getting chocolates and shit and gifts from women? What are you talking about? Yeah, girl, he's that motherfucking guy, which is going to actually get these women revved up. And these women will be like, oh my God, oh, I can't wait to meet this person. I wonder what he's like. What is it like being with an asshole or a bad boy or a man who is good in bed? What is it being or talking to a ladies' man, someone who has personality? I can't wait to talk to them. And so again, gentlemen, see the women, when they go to parties with bland ass humans and grass eating lions, there is no fun. Oh, who's going? Ronnie's going. Mike, Bobby, Rick. Okay, girl. Yeah, we'll go. Is there anybody else going? Is it the same group of guys doing the same thing that they do? Huddle around, talk about our ass and titties, talk about they want to fuck us and don't even talk to us. They just stay on the wall and watch. Is this? Okay, girl, we'll go. Okay. I'm telling y'all, guys. I'm telling y'all. This is what they get from these weak ass motherfuckers. But, gentlemen, when they find out you're going to the party and they find out that you're an asshole and they find out, wait a second, got a question here. He says, is it true that some girls won't kiss on the first date? Okay, sir. Sir. The reason you missed the mark, it's not that the woman kisses on the first date. She recognizes through your text messages, your boring, bland text messages and your boring, bland conversations. She recognizes, and ladies, I'm about to prop you up now, ladies. See that? Y'all thought I was going to be mean to you. I'm about to prop you up with this truth that he might not be able to handle. But sir, a woman can recognize what you can do by how you move. And because you are boring and you're bland and you're not exciting and you're vanilla as fuck, she's not only going to want to kiss you, she's not going to want to get near you. But if you recognize the show from last night, I got the clip I'm going to show y'all. I'll put that in the testimonials. With the guy, one of my clients that fucks and listens to me and follows this game, that he pulled a woman and I gave him a little bit of ism and you heard the excitement in her voice. Gentlemen, the excitement, that gentleman, do y'all see why he got 2 kisses and 2 extra hugs? By the way we're talking, because the excitement in that woman, she wants to fuck with him. And she's so excited. Believe me, hugs and kisses are just the beginning what he's going to get, because that's what happens when you have game. But last thing I want to say to you, young man, and this is very important. Okay, so let's shift to a place that we all know called Beverly Hills, because we know Beverly Hills is all about money. And all the shops in Beverly Hills rarely have the price tag on items. Why? Because Beverly Hills has a simple rule. If you got to ask the price, then you can't afford it. And if you got to ask the question, then that means you don't know how to kiss, which technically means that this question you should not be asking, because you're not going to get a kiss from her. And don't you try to kiss her, because she's going to push you off and make you feel that much smaller. Okay? It's all respect, sir. I'm just trying to lace you up. Okay? And what I'm saying to all you out here, Eric, I got this, E. I got this. Now, again, remember, gentlemen, all these women, some, and I'll be honest, are dating. Some are seeing other guys. Some are single. Some are lonely. Some are desperate. Some are horny. Every woman has a group of women that when they're talking, all they talk about are dicks, girth, size. And this is why I keep telling you guys, don't post dick pics to a woman. Because just like you weird motherfuckers, you take them titty pictures and send it to your friends. Oh my God, they have a field day with you, dog. So don't post any dick pics to women. And listen, it is very important, gentlemen, that stop posting pictures with your shirt off. Because you think you're trying to intrigue the woman by taking off your shirt. Please understand that you're not the first guy who she's seen with his shirt off. And hopefully, gentlemen, that you're not the guy that she saw with her shirt off, gave you a chance and realized that you were creepy as fuck. So that means that she's got in her head, any guy that sends me a shirtless picture, I've got to avoid because he has some really fucked up ass issues that I don't want to deal with. You see what I'm saying? I don't want to deal with. All right. And this is why we're trying to lace you up with this stuff, because a lot of guys miss the game when it comes to showing things. See, we've got to look at sexual appeal when it comes to what I'm trying to get y'all to show women. Sexual appeal to a woman when she wants to see what you are, but she wants to connect with you. And in that sexual appeal, she needs to feel like if I fuck this guy tonight on the 4th of July or give him pussy on July 5th or the 6th, that this motherfucker knows what he's doing. And he's not going to judge me. He's not going to put me down or talk shit about me because I want to be with him. But see, that's what she doesn't. See, the thing is why they fuck with us, guys, because they know we don't do that shit to them. We don't ever judge them. We don't ever ridicule them. And we don't ever put them down. And that's why they open themselves up to us, because we are tapping into her emotions and we're tapping into and making, gentlemen, a deeper connection. Okay? All right? And what happens, wait, excuse me. Okay, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I'm gonna keep going. Anyway, as I was saying, hold on. T. Let me ask you a question, sir. And this is why you fail with women. I don't know. I always say to you guys, and I think I'm probably the only one that talks about this. There is something wrong with you guys not only thinking about other men, comparing yourself to other men, or asking me questions about other men. T, why do you care? Just please tell me. Why do you care? Just tell me, why do you care? And I'm going to show you why you lose. You're thinking more about another man or other men than yourself. Tell me, why do you care? Why do you guys look at other men? Why do you guys determine and put yourself up against other men? Why? I'm not joking. I don't understand you humans. I'm just trying to understand you, but I don't get it. Why do you think about other men? Or why do you think about what other women are doing with other men? Why? Why? I don't understand. Please, T, answer the question. I'm just asking you. Please answer the question. Because apparently there is something in you. You would rather look at another man than look at the man in the mirror. And that, it does. Wait a second. You say, I don't understand why they do it. That's. T, let me ask you a question. Do you care if a woman buys a dress? Do you care when she buys a box of Tampax? Please let me know. Do you care about that shit? Please let me know. Do you care? Tell me, do you care? When she buys eyeliner, buys weave, do you care? Please tell me, do you care, yes or no? Because I don't get it. Because I know you don't care, but yet you care about this. Why? Why? Is it... Wait a second. Hold on, time out. Wait a second. You're telling me, Z, that a woman said to you, oh my gosh. Tell me what you said to this woman to get this text message, please. What did you say to that woman for her to say that? Because you know what it sounds like, Z? It sounds like a desperate, needy, creepy, weird-ass loser that's begging for some pussy, and she's telling you, I don't want to deal with you at all. That's what it sounds like. I need more information on this because it doesn't sound, something's off right quick. Area code 945, sir. What is your name and how can I help you, sir?
Hey, what's going on, Steve? My name is Joseph.
What's going on,
I got
Joseph?
a couple questions for you.
Yes, Joseph. How can I help you, sir? What's going on, buddy?
Okay, so check this out. I just got done with like a first date.
Yes, sir.
I was wondering with the 4th of July coming up, what would you recommend for like a second date maybe?
Well, let me ask you a dumbass question.
Yeah.
Why can't you just stand on this date and go need some new pussy on the 4th of July? Why do you want to take her out on a date?
Well, I'm just saying, just in general for ideas, but I do got some parties that I'm going to.
I'm trying to get you to think deeper than what you're thinking. You're looking at a tree. I'm trying to show you the forest. If you already kind of got her locked in, why would you want to spend the 4th of July with her when you can meet a new batch of women that are willing to fuck? Why would you want to hang out with her on the 4th of July? Now, if you want to, you can, but I don't see why would you? Why would you do that?
No, that's right. I think that's a little bit of a short-sightedness.
Yeah,
I can agree with that.
Listen. I can't hang out with you on the 4th, but I promise you, hanging out with me on the 5th, we will create the same sparks and fireworks on the 4th, because I will then allow me to make it up to you by giving you extra hugs and kisses. It's a layup.
Yeah.
So then,
that's game right there. Yeah.
So then you have her on the 5th, right?
Right.
Then what you can do is make the move and go to your job like Unc is telling you and find out who's having the party. What woman in this whole thing is having this 4th of July party that has access to women I haven't fucked yet? That's what we're trying to do here. And you get to that party, hook up with one of these women, pass your number out, try to get some ass over on this side, right? And then double back the next day on the 5th. Listen, look. We just started seeing each other. This is all you got to tell her. We just started seeing each other, and I don't want you to feel obligated to spend the 4th with me. I know sometimes people like to spend it with family and friends. So go ahead and enjoy yourself on the 4th. And on the 5th, you and I can create our own sparks. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell yeah.
See, that's game right there. So now you got her set for the 5th, right? You got her set for the 5th. Now you can go ahead and make your move and get to these parties where all this pussy is going to be.
Okay.
People going to get together.
That brings me to my next point, actually, because I am going to a couple of parties on the 4th. So I'm going to ask you, because I'm going to a couple of them, should I just go up there and just start talking to the women?
No,
for like a good half hour and then move on to the next party? Or how would you go about that?
All right, listen, here's the game, next level of the game. Once you know where you're going, right? Let's say Susie, whatever. I'm just gonna say Susie. Now I'm gonna use Erica because Erica is lacing. And all right, I'm gonna say, let's say I talk to Erica, right? Erica's having a party. Erica's gonna invite me, and they're gonna be women. So now I'm gonna say, hey, Erica, show me the stash. Let me see the stash. Let me see what you got. Who's coming to the party? Let me see your friends. And guess what? Erica's going to show you all the ass and titties because she's connected to him, right? Yeah. And you want to know what gives you the tactical advantage? Because Erica's going to say, well, she's married. She's got a boyfriend, but they're kind of having problems. This one's single. She's going to go down the line and give you the 411 on every woman that she knows, right? That's going to go. So you already have the tactical advantage already because Erica's giving you the blueprint on all the women at that point, dog.
So she can be like my agent, giving me the intel on all the women that are going to be there.
Yes, dog.
Yeah.
Got you. Hey, you let that one know. That's the. I'm gonna go talk to her. Oh, you want to talk to my friend? Okay, let her know. Hey, and what's she gonna do? Paul Revere, back to you. Hey, girl, guess what? You know we're having this party. I invited 954 to the party, and he saw your photo. He said he'll be. Oh, who is he? Oh, let me show you who he is. Tell me about him. So guess what? She gonna start giving the intel on you. Now, you got to be careful about him. He's a ladies' man. Yeah. He talks to a lot of women. He's a little bit arrogant. But you see what I'm saying? So she's going to give the intel on you. So you got, dog, it's a layup. But she's going. But again, some of these women, they have group meetings. Like they all get together and shit, right? So
Right.
So even though she's talking to one of her friends, all the other women are like, well, who is the guy? Send me his Instagram. Who is he? Yeah. Here's his Instagram. Here's his gram. Check him out yourself. And then some of them might double back and start messaging you early saying, hey, my friend told me all about you. Who the fuck is this? Yeah.
That makes sense.
So everything that I'm showing you is nothing but tactical moves to get you in position to get more. I want you to have a roster of women, dog. I don't want you to just focus on one until they're worthy, big dog. Does that make sense?
No, that's 100% true. So then my next question would be, how long should I even be here when I have like 2 or 3 I'm going to go to?
All right. So this is what you gotta figure out. This is very important. Okay. This is what you gotta figure out.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
You got 3 women. Let's say red, white, and blue. All right, 3 women. They're called, one is red, one is white, one is blue, okay?
Okay.
Is at this moment, you got to figure out the logistics. What part is going to be more hitting? The one that's going to have more women. So if the woman in white's party is only going to have 30 people, I'll probably do that midday. You know what I mean? Or when it's like evening time, not night, but as it gets towards the noon to evening. So because these parties are going to last all day because, they're going to barbecue and they're going to have, they're going to roll into the 4th. So they're going to have day activities that roll into the evening that hit the night. So what you want to do, the daytime activities, you want to go with the least group of women. In the daytime. Evening time, then you want to go to the evening shift because you don't have, listen, I don't have time to stay, but I want to let you know I appreciate you having me here. But what's that one that I still, there she is. Let me go ahead and holler at her real quick. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And
exactly.
then the nighttime is the one. Now, they're going to be a little buzzed. They're going to be a little lit. So don't take advantage of the drinking.
No.
Right. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is you want to work because the thing is that, okay, if you're getting invited to 3 places by 3 women at your office, you got to show up.
Okay.
So here's what I'm showing up. What I want you to do is go to the grocery store and get some cut up fucking watermelon pieces or some shit like that. Show up and say, thank you for having me here. Go to the store.
Watermelon pieces?
Yeah, watermelon cantaloupe. All that. 4th of July, my brother. It's watermelon cantaloupe.
So like a part, I get it, like a gift to come in. Okay, I got you. Yeah.
You want to come with something. And I'm going to explain why. Because a lot of guys are saying, wait a second, isn't that tricking? I'm trying to show you something. There's a position. See, when you come and you invite and you show up and you present something to say, thank you for having me over, then what you don't understand with these people is that they don't just have 4th of July parties. They have these thing called game night. Game night is when they get together and play Pictionary, Part Cheesy, and all that goofy ass shit where they drink and hang the fuck out. So You want to keep yourself in the area where whenever they're having things outside of the major things like 4th of July, they'll have picnics, pool parties, or gatherings or birthday, something where you came, everybody enjoyed you, she wants you back. All right, think about this. Let me show you this. Okay, so you remember I told you how when you're at the club, how to hunt the guy down? Okay, let me explain.
Like the guy who has all the women?
Right, because a lot of guys don't understand what the fuck I'm saying. I'm going to connect all this real quick. So, gentlemen, when you go to a club, you don't just go run into a woman when they have guy friends that's trying to fuck them, right? You want to do a gesture to the guy friend. Like I say, let me buy you a drink because you cool, get him a drink. And when I see you again, I'll say hi, right? Because people want to show off and show that, oh, I know somebody cool to make this party more exciting, right? And it's the same thing with the club. Oh my God, hey, 955, come over. Hey guys, you got to catch this guy. He's real cool, right? Already in.
Yeah.
So what you want to do is people want to show off. Okay, if there are bland males there, sometimes people want to show off by saying, I got someone I can bring that's going to bring more life into the party. That's going to be more fun in this party. And see what you're going to do. Now, hold on, I'm going to show you some games. I think some more questions, but I got to game you up. So when you get to the party, you say, you greet the host, you give her the platter. And then once you give her the platter, you don't need her to go and introduce you. You just go over there and start introducing yourself to the women. Fuck them dudes, man. Now, look, after you walk around, see, this is how it's going to work. This is how it's going to work. You go around, you talk to the women, right? Because they ain't doing it.
Right.
And then you go talk to the guys. Because what's going to happen is the guys are going to be like, look at her ass and titties. Man, I like to fuck her. Man, I like to put my dick between her mouth. My God, she's so all that bullshit, right? And then when a woman comes into the group, they're going to be like, oh, hey guys, this is Veronica. She works in HR. She's a Pisces. You know, they ask all that stupid shit, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to go in there with the guys. Hey, what's up, fellas? I want to introduce myself. How y'all guys doing? Oh, hey, how you doing? I noticed you're going talking to all the women over there, you player, or whatever the fuck them goofy ass motherfuckers going to say, right? Yeah. I was just introducing myself to some of the women. And then when a woman comes over there and all them guys are talking about ass and titties and shit, and a woman comes over there, you continue the conversation. See, they're going to be like, yeah, you know what? I like to fuck her, man. Yeah, I've been trying to fuck her, you know, with my cock for like fucking 5 months now, buddy. You know, all that stupid shit, right? And then a woman comes over and shit. They want to change up what they say. But what you're going to do is like, yeah, man, I'll probably sleep with her as well. And then she'll be like, wow, what are y'all talking about over here? Man, this is the place. What are y'all talking? No, we just talking about women we would sleep with if they had the opportunity to get on our dick.
So we're not changing the conversation.
Why would you? She came into your conversation. See, it's one thing you going into their conversation and say, hey, ladies, what's up? I got a dick. You don't do that.
Right.
If you're talking to people and a woman comes into that conversation, she's got to handle what's in this conversation. I'm not going to change the fuck I talk about.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm saying you don't have to say dick. I'm just saying we're just talking. You're just having fun talking and just kind of sizing up these women over here like men do. Oh, really? So what do you think about me? Well, you know what? And he grab her hand. Let me tell you privately what I think about you. See? Pull her to the side and say, you know what? I don't even know. I'm going to even tell you what I think about you. I'll tell you what I think about you when you take my number and call me on the 5th or the 6th. You see that?
Yeah.
Everything you're doing is leading where you want to go. But what's your next question, buddy?
Okay. All right. I'm going to try to get through these quick because I know you got
No,
other
you're
callers,
good. You're good. I just want to make sure I lace all these guys with this 4th of July game to show them that this is what the content creators are not doing. There's not one content, Red Pill, Manosphere, all these suckers out there teaching you this kind of game right here. Go ahead. What's up, buddy?
All right. So then when it comes to the parties, right? Would you recommend not going too early? Because obviously there wouldn't be a lot of people
You don't want to be the first one. No. I'm saying
yeah.
show up in the middle or towards the end because you want to come. Okay. The thing that you don't understand about women, whether it's a club, a bar, or a party, they're sizing up every motherfucker that comes through that door. They're sizing them up. So when you walk through that door, unlike all the other guys, you have your little party platter, you give it to her, you start talking to women. That's going to change the trajectory of the conversation and stuff. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And 1 second, and one pill, we don't kick him out. We appreciate what you're saying, but sir, if you have any other thing to say, we will time you out and kick you out. Don't kick him out, okay? Don't kick him out. So, sir, this might not be for you, so take your bitch ass on or shut the fuck up. Because just because it doesn't work for you, why would it work for a male or a sucker that has the name One Pill and an orange circle? So please shut the fuck up. And nobody gives a fuck what you think. Fuck you. All right, caller, back to you, buddy. What's up?
Okay, and then lastly, only one of the parties is work related. The other ones are more like friends that I know from around the way. Would the rules still apply? And shit,
well, remember, if it's work related, then I would kind of go there first. Because, because I don't, listen, I don't want to be around my coworkers. I'm trying to fuck the women's friends. I'm not trying to be around my coworkers. So go there first. Go there first. Go early on and let them know I just wanted to stop by because you invited me. Thank you. How y'all doing? Hey, the job, yada, yada. But hey, look, I got to get going, but I just wanted to stop. Thank you for inviting me and float the fuck off and get out. Do not go to just a coworker event. You want to go to an event where your coworker is having that she doesn't invite anybody else but you to this party of people they don't want you to meet outside. People don't want to mix people at work with what they do because they're gossipy people. So you just want to be the guy that says, look, hey, where's my invite? Oh, man, I can't believe you. Oh, I can go? Okay, wait. Are there going to be any women there? Because I want to go there. Oh, yeah, I got tons of girlfriends there. Oh, well, let me see what you got. Let me see what you're working with. See how that works? So you want to go, if it's a coworker, do that shit first early on and get the fuck out that motherfucker. Okay?
I got you.
All right, what's your next question?
All right, my last question. Do you have anything like in terms of like programs for like texting?
Yeah, well, no, we have the texting toolkit, but remember, you got to learn the conversation. Just get with me on the back end.
I'll get you on the back end. I'm gonna get a session.
Just get 15 minutes. Don't you have your pathway?
Yeah, I got the pathway.
All right, just hit me on the back end, no Diddy, and we will chop it up, and we'll get you straight because you're good. You're not too far away from the 4th. Is what, like 10 days, 11 days away. So you're good to go. Okay.
Yeah. All right, respect to you, Steve.
No. Hey, see that? Look at that. You about to take somebody out on the 4th of July. Now you're gonna get some more. Come on, man.
Hey, man, that was
game, baby. Hey, look.
I was fucking up.
You was fucking up because the fireworks that you gonna have is when her face is in the pillow and her ass is up in the air. I ain't talking about shooting shit up in the sky, brother. Okay.
Damn right. Respect.
All right, respect to you, brother. Thank you, brother. Thank you. All right, we'll throw you in. All right, gentlemen. Got a question go ahead and ask, but as we're saying, dog, for all you guys out here, man, what is very important. No, ALM. I am, dog. It's not just the summer. In August, you're about to get a new batch of women coming to colleges near you that are looking for leadership, sex, fun, unfortunately, drinking, drugs, and all that other stuff. I'm not about that, all that shit, but there'll be a lot of women, not just out of high school, because remember, which I forget, we'll talk about this more in August, but there are women that take a year off, 2 years off, and then go to school. So you're going to get different ages of women coming into the Serengeti for the first time. So I'm just setting all you guys up to learn why the skill set of not just the 4th of July is going to position you to having access to women that you don't have access to. Because the thing that women need to understand is that, let's look at nostalgia for a second and sexual nostalgia, okay? So, gentlemen, there are women out there, not all. Some women may read romance novels. Some women may watch the Lifetime channel, We channel, or they've seen TV shows that had two groups of people: nerdy, passive, loser friends, and then one asshole. And they've always said to themselves, what is it going to be like to be with someone like that? I know what it is to be with all these guys, but man, I would love to be in that book, you know, Bridges of Madison County type shit. I'd love to be the woman in the romance novel, or the woman in the movie, or the woman in the book, where I meet somebody to give me an experience, to give me a sense of sexual longing and sentimental value. Do you see what I'm saying? And I think a lot of you guys don't understand that this is why when women, for a lot of you guys, y'all get mad at women that you're working on for months, and then she meets an asshole and she fucks him that night or within that week, and y'all get mad and y'all like, it doesn't fucking matter. I don't understand. I'm doing everything she asked me to do, but why would she sleep with this guy? Okay. All right. Sir, sir, please put a Q there. I'm not going to answer that, but let me answer this question. Well, I'll explain August. In August, we'll have our annual August beginning of the school year conversation where I will break all that down, sir. I will break all that down. I got you, big dog. Okay. I got that. You're saying then they get mad. Well, what I'm saying is that for many of you guys out here, there's something in the emotion of a woman that wants things that people can't have because they place value on that. Why do you think women like shiny shit? Why do you think women like diamonds and necklaces and jewelry and shit? Well, most of it is fake. It's all fake, yes, but when something is withheld from the marketplace, it will always have more value. And what you young men do not understand or cannot comprehend, the rule of the game on the street is that you can't have my time like that. You don't get access to me because you got access, you want access. But gentlemen, the question is what is it about you? And you got to be honest with yourself because you can't answer this, but it's fine. But this is why you need to learn the game. What is it about you that says to her that you are exclusive? That every woman cannot have you? And that if I get around you and you give me something, what is going to make me want you that much more? Because gentlemen, what they will find out when they get around a real man, they'll realize, gentlemen, this is why I keep trying to tell you about this game. Man, they get around you and you're a real motherfucker. Oh, they're going to love that shit. Because for the first time ever, they get to do the one thing that they can never do with an average person, and that's let their hair down. Please understand this, gentlemen. Women are cautious. If you think about this, gentlemen, think about the tactical advantage that you have right now as a man when you learn game. Think about what YouTube has done and the world has seen women as because of YouTube. Whores and sluts. They have high lay counts, and all they do day in and day out, gentlemen, is what? They judge women because they can't get women. You see what I'm saying? So because the judgment on women is so deep that these women have to conceal and hide and put walls around the fact they love dick, they're nasty as fuck, and to shock you guys, they're nastier than us, kinkier and freakier than us. But you won't never see that because they have got to portray this role of Susie Homemaker that I just knit, I'm a good girl, and I'm waiting for my knight in shining armor to come around because I'm not that kind of person, knowing that she's nasty as fuck. But that doesn't make her a bad person because she's allowed to be whatever she wants to be. And as men, we never judge women on what they are. We look at them and how they move around us, character. But when a woman can recognize that you don't judge, you don't care, and you say, be what you want to be. Because I don't, remember guys, men demand more from women than average guys. You just demand or beg for some pussy. But a man himself is going to actually demand more. Hold on, let me get this question. Why might a woman leave you out of the blue after? Do you want the truth or do you want to lie? Fuck it. I can't even lie to you if I tried. I'll tell you the truth. The truth is she recognizes that you don't know how to fuck. You don't know how to eat pussy. You're not experienced. There's nothing sexual about you. You don't know how to kiss. You don't know how to talk. You don't even know how to flirt. You don't know how to be romantic. You don't know how to be smooth. There's nothing about you that says, man, he makes my pussy tingle just by reading his words. You're not the guy. You don't have any sexual experience and you don't have a list of sexual skill sets. So because of that, my friend, she's giving you a mercy. She's giving you an out by letting you know you're not the guy. She's saying, if I give you some pussy, not only are you going to just kiss my neck, lick a nipple and spit between my legs, stroke for like 45 seconds, and I'll be nice. I'll give you a minute, 1 minute and 15 seconds, nut, roll over and go to sleep. She says, I can get more out of my dildo and my fingers than you. So what she's saying is she's looking at her Willie Mammoth 3000 in her fingers, right? And she's looking at you and saying, well, goddamn, at least these two things, my fingers and my dildo, can give me pleasure longer than your inexperienced ass. That's why, sir. So think of it as her being nice to you by telling you you're not the guy. Does that make any sense? And I'm not trying to be mean to him. I'm trying to help him. I hope I didn't hurt your feelings, but I'm just being honest with you, okay? Yeah, I'm not here to be mean. I'm here to help you out. If a woman represents a man, then wouldn't it be wise to get a woman who is selective and not permit? Okay, but King. You've already failed, dog. You don't see, you're red pilled and manosphere, I can tell. Sir, to be honest with you, you really don't give a fuck how promiscuous she is. Can we be honest? Can we fucking be honest? And I'm just talking to you, a lot of you red pill motherfuckers. You don't give a fuck how much pussy she's giving up. You just want some of her pussy. And you ought to be ashamed of yourself to sit here and say and use the word promiscuous when every time you see a woman walk by you that has a fat ass and some big titties that you like, you never look at her and say, oh man, I wonder how many dicks she's had. Motherfucker, you say I want to fuck. So don't sit here and try to act like you're high and mighty and you don't look at women all the time and act like what? You know what? Come on. The fuck? Wait. Think about what I'm saying. Think of what I'm saying. Think of what I'm saying. Why do you care who she slept with? Tell me, King. Tell me why you care who she slept with. Tell me. Why do you care? Why do you care? I'm asking. Well, seriously, why do you tell me? Why do you care, King? Why do you care? Why do you care? You don't get, y'all guys who don't get pussy ought to be ashamed of you. Y'all are Sir. First off, you're not getting any women. And second of all, you have no fucking reputation. What you do? You have one of a loser, a weird guy, or creepy. You ain't gamed up, motherfucker. You ain't got no reputation. What are you talking about? You have one. You can't get any pussy. Dog, I can understand if you brought someone in from porn, but even the guys that she fucking porn is still not the number of people she fucked. You'll never know. You'll never know. But I'm asking this question. When did we play God or dad to start telling women how many guys that she can fuck? Tell me. Because I think you are more jealous that you can't get pussy. And you're mad they can fuck who they want to fuck. And I think you're jealous because you can't get any pussy. But yet you want to judge a woman. I don't understand. I don't understand. Hey, wait a second. Wait, hold on. Wait. I don't understand. You humans. Why is it the guys who don't fuck worry about what? You're the same guy that said, so let me ask you this question. Hold on, Sonny. Let me ask you a question, Sonny. So a woman that gets a lot of dicks and offers you some pussy that you saw at the gym wanted to fuck you in your car, are you going to say, oh, no. Wait, excuse me. Let me get you.
Oh, no. 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 I ain't going to have sex with you. No. You have too many dicks. See? Let me flip your clitoris and count. Oh, my God. All the dicks that you've had. I know because I know you women have a dick meter somewhere on your body. So I know you've been fucking a lot of guys. There's no way I would fuck you.
Motherfucker, please. You're so fucking weak. A raggedy bitch will offer you some pussy. A bum bitch would offer you some pussy and you'll take that shit. So why do y'all guys act like y'all high and mighty when you guys will fuck anything that will allow you inside? You ought to be fucking ashamed of yourselves. Why are you lying? Because most of you guys, what you even said, King, is red-pilled or manosphere. But again, what is at the core of the red pill in the manosphere? Women. So everything you're making about is women. So you are so pussified. Okay, why don't you do this, young man? You want to talk about your reputation? Go to your mama, ask how many dicks she's had. Go ahead. Is your reputation ruined because your mom was fucking and sucking? Some of your moms had trains ran on it. So did what your mom did affect your reputation? Please tell me, King. I'm being serious. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm being dead ass serious. Your mom my mom and everybody's mom was doing a lot of heinous shit that they'll never tell us. So tell me, King, because we're all in the same boat. Does what your mother did in high school or college, does that affect your reputation, motherfucker? So how can you sit there and say what a woman's doing is going to affect your reputation when your mom was doing the same shit, motherfucker? Shut the fuck up. Y'all ought to be ashamed of yourself. I'm sorry about traumatizing you, but sometimes y'all need a break. Because if your mama was doing that shit, you can't sit here and talk about traumatizing and not traumatizing, excuse me, about a reputation. You let your mother with those lips and all the shit she did. Come here, my baby. Not me. That's my baby. Let mommy give you a hug and kiss and make you feel better. Yeah, that same fucking woman. Wake the fuck up and grow up. So it's not that her being out there is what you're mad. You're mad that she's out there, but she ain't fucking you. Fuck out of here, man. I'm telling y'all, man, that is crazy. Yeah, it's pretty eye-opening, isn't it? I like to open your eyes and shit. But I'm just keeping it a buck with y'all, man. Y'all, you can't sit around. You can't sit around and judge a woman because she's doing all this fucking, but you can't judge your mother. You love your mother. But who's to say she wasn't doing the shit that you seeing right now, motherfucker? Hey, wait. Do you think that when the internet opened, the world opened up and everybody just started doing shit? Dog, the only difference between now and back then is they can do it and nobody would never know. All the shit your mother was doing, nobody would know because there was no cameras, there was no film, unless they did some film and shit. You know the films, you got to pull the tape or VCR. Guys, I know y'all understand about VCRs and shit, but don't worry, y'all are safe. Ladies, y'all are safe. But I'm saying that the only difference is they've been doing a lot of shit that you ain't gonna know about. You'll never know, but you love your mother. But yet you want to judge women and say, well, she's a whore and a slut and she's modern and she's giving her pussy up. But then turn around, hey, mom, I love you. Get the fuck out of here, man. And the reason I'm saying this to you guys is y'all got to wake the fuck up. You'll never know, brother. Listen, I keep telling you guys, if you're looking at her doing any dirt, you're asking the wrong question. Stop worrying about her dick count. That should not matter. Her dick count should not matter. Because I promise you, her dildo and finger count will supersede any dick count that she has. I promise you. I promise you. So you're looking at things the wrong way. You should be asking about how many fingers and how many dildos will hit that pussy. And she'd be like, oh my God, you just broke my brain. Oh my God. She'd be like, oh. you ask her, she'd be like, oh. Because you're gonna break her brain. You're gonna break her brain. She has had more fingers and more toys inside of her than she's had dicks. So please understand, y'all asking the wrong question. Y'all are asking the wrong question. But again, you judgmental motherfuckers, you shouldn't be asking the question because you'll never know. You'll never know. I'm sorry. You'll never know. They'll never tell you. They'll never tell you. I'm being dead ass. No, it's not why because they're judging women off of dicks, young man. See, they're saying that I don't want to mess with a woman who fucks a lot of people because that's going to ruin my reputation. But yet they come from a woman who's doing the same shit that these women are doing now when they were younger. They just didn't get caught. And they don't even want to connect the two, because I know you don't want to connect dear old mom, but mom was fucking. Mom, man, most of y'all motherfuckers was born, you Freaknik and all that shit. All these fucking spring break parties and shit, man. Look, a lot of y'all were born from a fuck, not love. A lot of y'all were born from meeting a stranger and just, you know what? It's a stranger. I had this fantasy, fucking take this pussy. Oh shit, I'm pregnant. So I'll just pin it on something. Well, how do they do it? So please understand, gentlemen, I'm not trying to knock you or anything. I'm just saying that stop worrying about something that you, and the worst part about it, before I run, I got to continue this real quick, is that what I don't understand is how do y'all guys judge women for fucking all these people, but yet you wanted to fuck you the first time meeting you. You know nothing about her, but you're like, hi, I don't want to know I don't give a fuck about your name. Let's go to my place and fuck. But yet, you want to judge them for fucking a lot of people. But yet, you're part of the whole problem that you want pussy the first time, but you're just mad that you're not fucking. See, it all comes down to you're bitter because you're not the guy she's fucking. She's making you slay dragons, kill zombies, and fucking do whatever she wants you to do just to get a friendship. And that's why you're mad and upset. That's why you're mad. Come on, dog. That's why y'all upset. All right? No, don't get mad. Wait. Stop. See that? See that right there? Young man, didn't we talk to you yesterday about the balloon guy that was argumentative with a fucking woman? Didn't we just talk about that yesterday? What the fuck did Erica say that's a lie? Tell me, King. Tell me where she said that was a lie. Because apparently you and your pussy ass friends right now. So what did she say that was a lie? Share with the class. What did Erica say to you that made you say, I know you are, but what am I? Tell me. What did she say? What did she say? Dog, the thing about this motherfucking game over here is that we're being honest. And if you can't handle that, get your pussy ass out. But do you recognize what the women, look, I've been telling y'all all this game, and Erica, the same person that said something to you, has been sitting there being like, Steven, shut your ass up. Don't give him these secrets. So come on, dude. Why are you so mad? And young man, I'm glad. But the perspective is not to hate your mother or hate women. I'm just saying that just make it about yourself and create who you are to sell. Gentlemen, everything that you do, whether it's a text message, it's a date, anytime you communicate with a woman, gentlemen, you are selling that you know how to fuck or you don't. You are selling that you're either a man or a bitch ass pussy. There's nothing in between. It's cut and dry. You either are or you're not. That's all you're selling. I'm telling you. And if you remember Kim that got mad and called me rude and said the sweetest thing. Oh my God, ladies, y'all gotta catch up with Kim because she told me I was rude, knowing her pussy was purring off the shit I was saying. Gentlemen, there is no middle ground here. These women are like this. I'm so gamed up. You have got to show me the brand off the rip. Because if you don't show me, I know what the fuck you are when you... Oh, wait, guys, remember, I'm not tearing women down. I'm just being honest with them. This is not tearing them down. I'm just being honest here. Gentlemen, the moment they look at you and y'all lock eyes, she knows what the fuck you are. The moment you look at her, lock eyes, and don't move towards her, is the moment she knows that you're not the guy to get the pussy. And if you get the pussy, you're not hitting the bottom. She knows that. Dog, no, you gotta hit me up. I can't, it's not my business. Hit me up, we'll talk. Sir, because, all right, sir, here's the thing, AP. The thing with a lot of you guys, because you don't have a sense of self and you can't fuck and you're not smooth and you don't know what you're doing, you got to do this thing called liquid courage. And this is very bad because what you're saying is that I've got to drink a substance to calm my pussified nerves down to talk to a woman, and that's not even a game, dog. Talking to a woman has nothing to do with the game. And think what you're doing. You've got to medicate your pussy. I say that with love. You've got to medicate your pussy just to talk to a woman. That's not even a game. Which means is that if you get in contact with that woman, you're going to have to keep drinking in order to keep the conversation going because you hate yourself. You actually hate yourself because you're saying I'm not good enough to me. And I know I ain't shit, but let me, hey, bartender, give me hello, what's your name? I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk. I'm a little tipsy. What's your name? And you know what you're telling that woman? I can never ride in the car with this motherfucker because my life might be in danger because this motherfucker can't handle himself and he's got to keep swishing shit back. I'm telling y'all, man, y'all are fucking up. I'm telling y'all better stop that drinking shit. Y'all better stop that shit. I'm telling y'all. If you got a drink to get a woman, you might need to get some counseling. I'm dead ass serious. Dead ass serious. Not even being funny. I don't joke about that because it's really fucked up when you guys drink and then you harm other people who don't deserve to die because you couldn't handle your fucking liquor. Or because you got to keep swashing them back because you don't have the balls to talk to a woman and shit. But I'm telling you, you're teaching women something about you that you're trying to cover up, and they already know that you're insecure and you're broken and there's something fucking wrong with you. So I got to be careful around you because the person that's going to drink may, I ain't going to say all, is the person that's going to do some damaging shit. Which means is that you're concealing your drinks to calm your nerves down. Who's to say if she says, come pick me up and we go on our date? And then what you're doing is just doing this. Just to calm your nerves down, thinking that I can handle my liquor. You pick that woman up and unfortunately you get in an accident because you can't hold your fucking liquor. So please, and I say this, please do not drink for some pussy. If you got to drink or smoke a substance or shoot yourself up with something to talk to women, then you might not want to talk to women. Just being dead ass. Now, as an alcoholic, a crackhead, and a gambling addiction, now, for those guys, there is nothing like drinking me, as I get drunk off of me. I get high off my own supply of me, and I'm a gambler. So I have no problem admitting that I am an alcoholic, I'm a crackhead, and I got a gambling addiction because I get high off my own supply of my mindset, not something that I hold in my fucking hand. off of my mindset. So that means I drank from the ocean of my knowledge. I smoke me, I snort me, I shoot me, I take the Percocets and the fentanyl of me because I get high off of me. And that's what I'm trying to teach you. Not off of something that you grab, not something that you put money down. Your mindset should be the basis of believing in yourself that you can walk on fucking water. But if you don't believe that, that's why women aren't going to buy into you. Because if I'm getting high off my supply, why in the flying fuck would I not give a woman an opportunity of greatness? But you don't feel that way. You got to keep swashing them down because you hate your life, you're scared of women, and you got to calm your little pussy down. And that's not good. That's not going to help you. I'm dead ass serious. I want to help you guys, but that is never going to help you. But as I said before, let me continue out here. As I said before to all you guys, at the end of the day, I don't want to talk about the fear of missing out. It is the fear of the sexual unknown with a man. See, gentlemen, the thing that a woman can't understand is, why am I thinking about this guy so much? And why is it when I think about him, I smile? And here's the thing, guys, that y'all not even going to understand. Sometimes the woman is doing it off of her subconscious and doesn't even realize she's smiling. Or like I told you before, remember, this is when you know you got it. Fuck it. He's just fat. He's short. I don't even like him. I mean, who does he think he is? God's gift to everyone. He thinks he's all that. But look at him. He's so short. You know what the girlfriend's going to say? Girl, why don't you fuck him? What? What are you talking about? I would never fuck anybody like that. Girl, all you've been doing is talking about this guy for days now. Why don't you just get out of the way and fuck him? No, I don't really like him. Or wait a second. Wait. Do I? See that, guys? Gentlemen, I'm not talking about complaining about you being weird and creepy. I'm talking about these women saying that they're trying to remember there's a battle, gentlemen. You want to position yourself to create the battle between her body and her mind. Her body is going to always say, this is what we want in a partner. But there's never going to talk about, this is what I just want to fuck. Or and if they do, they're not going to say, there's not going to be a connection between the body and the mind. See, the mind is going to say that I want intellectual, sweet, kind, and all that stuff. They're both going to kind of want the same thing. But when you become the unrecognizable version and you draw them in by who you are, her mind is going to say, he's not our type. He's not what we're looking for. But the body's going to fucking say, you know what? Hey, I got to fuck him. What is it going to be like to be with a guy who doesn't give his dick away? Now, see, what y'all guys are going to do is y'all be like, well, I'm going to tell a woman I don't give my dick away, right? And let me show you how it's going to sound. See, there's one thing where I'm telling you, don't ever tell no woman this shit. See, gentlemen, I keep telling y'all guys, two people can say the exact same thing to a woman, but the interpretation of what the woman sees the guy is going to come off different. I'll give you a prime example real quick. If you guys said to a woman, you know, hey, you know, what's going on, sexy? Right? Okay. Two guys saying the same thing. The guy that says, hey, what's going on, sexy? She stop. I'm not. Stop it. I don't feel sexy today. My hair's a mess. And you stop. You always playing around. Stop. Okay. That's what they get from that guy, right? Now, from you guys that don't have game, and you say, hey, sexy, this is what she hears. Hey, how you doing? Yeah. I want to come over and I want to smell your panties. Yeah, I just want to get around you because I just want to breathe you in. So I'm not joking. I swear to God. Y'all laugh all you want. I swear. I'm telling you the truth. So, gentlemen, don't take the shit I'm saying and say, if you ain't got no game, it's not going to stick. Because these women are going to recognize individuals based off of how you make them feel. See, gentlemen, the game that I have that I'm trying to lay on you, I don't want to fuck because I can already fuck her here. I don't need to penetrate her body. I want to be a landowner. I want to conquer. I don't know what y'all motherfuckers want to do. Y'all just want some pussy. But because you want pussy so bad, you're not going to get it. I am smooth enough, seductive enough, romantic enough, sexual enough, sensual enough, kinky enough, freaky enough, dirty enough, nasty enough, naughty enough, and a combination of all those nuffs to be something she's never met before. So I don't need to run behind the pussy. I'm going to just talk to her. But you guys are none of those things, but yet you expect her to open your legs to her, and this is not going to happen. Women want men that, again, that has, now I'm going to bring it back to Dre real quick because this ties it all in. Let's look at the last thing he said. Listen what he said. Listen.
Right? Because you a male, you are automatically a man. No, a man is a position, right? Now follow me. A man is a position, right? And just like any other position that holds weight, like a politician, maybe a president or a governor, right? A senator. In order for you to hold the position of a president, a senator, or a governor, there's certain characteristics that you have to have. And if you don't have those characteristics, you can't hold the position, right? So that's how I brought up. That's how I was.
And what I'm saying, gentlemen, that women will never tell you. They're not looking at your abs. They'll look at them, but they're not looking. So see, I'm trying to show you what, like a sight beyond sight. They'll see your car. They'll see your clothes. They'll see your money. And they'll see your body. But that ain't the thing that they're going to be going after. Because behind that, remember, as I told you guys before, and I told you this is before the internet, and it all holds true today, even though I think this came out in 1939 or 1949, that it's the same premise. Most of you guys are going to come off as the great and powerful and mighty wizard. Just trying to push up on her that I'm all about it because I have a nice car, a nice body, and I have a great job. They will see that, but be sight beyond sight. Hold on, South Africa, sight beyond sight. When they look at you, they're going to see you as a scrawny motherfucker who can't fuck at all. And if you want to fuck me, we're going to fuck, but you ain't going to get this pussy. I'm going to be fucking you. What's your question, 27? What's up?
Hello, Steve. It's Nathan, 20 years old.
What's going on, Nathan? How can I help you, buddy?
Well, I've been thinking, right? Today I didn't have very good conversations with women, and then I realized,
Nathan,
I want to make my conversations.
Nathan, okay, Nathan, stop. I'm good at what I do. Tell me the conversation you had with the woman. Just tell me. I'm listening. You saw her. What did you say to her, Nathan?
Well, it was this one in the morning.
Okay, Nathan. Okay, it's okay, Nathan. Listen to me. Listen, it's okay, Nathan. Just answer the question. What did you say to the woman?
I said, "Excuse me, my name is Nathan. How you doing?"
Okay.
And then she
Why would you ask her how she's doing when you don't give a fuck? You've already failed. Nathan, I'm going to ask you an honest question, Nathan. Be honest with me. Do you really give a fuck how she's doing?
No, I don't.
Okay, wait, listen,
And I
wait,
think-
listen, Nathan, just listen. She knows that you don't give a fuck how she's doing. So guess what she did, Nathan? Now let me show you this, because again, I got to give women credit because women think I hate them, but I give them credit because I'm being honest. Nathan, the moment you ask that bullshit question of how you're doing, Nathan, okay? Are you listening to me, Nathan?
Yeah.
Are you listening? The moment you do that, Nathan, is the moment that she then recognizes, Nathan, that you don't have any game, you have nothing interesting to talk about, and you're just asking a boring, weak-ass conversation or trying to strike one up because you're not interesting. So you already lose because, Nathan, I'm going to do what you did, but Nathan, I'm not going to ask her what the fuck, how she's doing. You want to know why, Nathan? Why do you think I'm not going to ask her how she's doing?
Because you're going to make her day?
Well, of course that, yeah, Nathan, but wait, Nathan. If I know how to touch her body the way I teach you how to touch her body, if I know how to eat pussy the way I teach you how to do it with the 5-play, if I know how to teach you the dirty talk and know how to dirty talk a woman, if I know how to teach you how to kiss the woman through my Kissing 101 classes, if I know how to teach you clockwork and teach you things and make her do with her pussy while she's by herself, Nathan, am I not the prize? So I'm not going to ask how she's doing. I'm here to say that, you know what? Everything that you have done led up to the point of you meeting me. And Nathan, today is your lucky day. Today you get to make a decision because the decision that you make is going to affect the rest of your life. Now, you can turn me down, which is your right, and miss out on a man that's going to peel layers and open doors in your mind, that is going to educate you and elevate you, that's going to show you things that you've never seen before, and you're going to miss out on all that, which is your choice. Or you can accept my Willy Wonka golden ticket and let me show you some shit that you've never seen before. So do you think I'm going to ask how she's doing?
No, I don't.
Not at all. Okay, let's move to the next thing. So you asked her how she's doing. What did you say after that, sir?
Okay, then she told me, and then I asked her name.
Wait, what did she tell you how she was doing? What did she say when you asked that?
So I went up to her. I said, "Hey, my name is Nathan. How you doing?"
And what did she say?
Didn't say she's doing fine. She just said hi. So
Okay, so hi means that, you know what? Hi means that you're being a little intrusive. She didn't respond. So then what happened?
So then I'm like, "What's your name?" And then she's like, and then she gives me like a angry, like she starts painting her eyebrows. I don't know how they do.
Well, Nathan, I can tell you were like this. Hello, how are you doing? I am Nathan. How is your day? Right? Boring and bland. So that's like you didn't put any seasoning on the chicken, Nathan. You're bland and boring. Where is the Nathan, where is the excitement? The thrill of the hunt, the thrill of knowing that I'm going to change this woman's life. Let me give her the opportunity to fuck with me. You see this light? I'm lit the fuck up because the claws and the fangs are coming out because I'm about to bite her ass and take her up the tree, dog. It's on. It's exciting. But Nathan, this is you. Hello, I'm Nathan. How are you doing? So that means that I am Nathan, and if I'm lucky enough to get your vagina, I'm going to put my arm around you and ask, is it okay if I kiss you right now? Is it okay if I put the tip in right now? Is it okay? Wait a second. I'm stroking one time. Let me get in your ear. That was great. Now, can I lay next to you and look up at the ceiling and say, wow, I really think I hit the bottom. I really made her come. And then I'm going to turn over to her and say to her, did you like that? Was my penis long enough? Did I make you come? That's what you're saying, brother. You're bland, dog. Exciting. I'm not excited over the ass and titties, dog. I'm excited because I'm about to change life. You see that excitement?
Yeah, I think it's because like I don't truly believe like.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Okay, right. You don't believe, but I'm trying to teach you to believe. Nathan, you gotta have fun, Nathan. Nathan, say the word ass. Say the word ass.
Okay, ass.
Whoa! You see right there? See that right there? See that look and that smile that you had? That's what I'm talking about. You're like this. Hello, are you there? Wake up. I'm done now after 30 seconds. Wake up, please. Are you there? Are you sleeping? Why? I didn't fuck you, right? Why are you, wait, where are you going? Why are you leaving? Hold on. Do you see what I'm saying? You're not fun. You're not exciting. You're just bland. Nathan, you've got to be like, I'm the guy. Today is your lucky day. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why she gave you a look. You know what she said? She's calculating. She said, you know what? I remember fucking a guy like this. I decided to give a guy some pussy just like you. And you know what happened? I still have a restraining order on his ass right now. Get away from me. Stranger danger. Nathan, you've got to be fun. You've got to be fun, Nathan. Because if you're not fun, how is she going to have fun with you? How?
Yeah, I get you.
No, you don't get because you're bland.
But then I feel like my conversations, they tend to just be awkward. Like,
what do you mean?
So I don't really, like every time I'm talking to somebody, it's either they lose interest when they're speaking to me or that like I end up just like the conversation just starts having awkward pauses. It's not fun. It doesn't.
But listen, Nathan. Wait, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm tired. You woke me up. I'm sorry. What? Nathan? Where is the fun? Do you think women want bland and boring, dog?
No, I don't.
Right. A woman is saying, okay, present yourself to me, right? But who else are you presenting yourself to? Now, hold on. Usually, ladies, I would always tell you ladies to leave the room, but I'm going to let you in on this, okay? I usually, Nathan, I will always, what I'm about to tell you, I will always tell the women to leave the room because they don't need to hear this, but I'm going to keep it in the room for you, okay? Nathan, are you ready to hear this?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Nathan, wait a second. Give me a second. Hold on. I got to make sure I lock this in. Hold on 1 second. So, Nathan, I need you to listen to me, okay? There's going to be a communication between the woman and her pussy when she's talking to you, okay? Do you hear what I'm saying? There's going to be this. Yeah. There's going to be this conversation, okay? Right? And what do you think that conversation is going to be like?
Okay.
All right.
Be like...
So Nathan, when you come over there, you're like, hello, my name is Nathan. What are you up to? Oh, wait, how are you doing today? Right? So her pussy is going to call her up. Pussy going to get on the phone?
Let me get on the phone. Hello? Girl, this motherfucker ain't gonna fuck us. I ain't gonna fuck him. Motherfucker is boring. He can't fuck. He can't eat my pussy, and I'm not going to even give him my clit. Oh, no, he can't have this. Oh, my God, do you hear him? He just sounds so dejected. I mean, he's going to ask, can he put the tip in? Girl, don't fuck him. Just get mad. Please, get mad.
Does that make any sense, Nathan?
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense.
Because she's communicating with her friend. Now wait. Now, when I talk to her, right? All excited, right? Thrill and hunt, right? She'll get that phone call.
Hey, bitch. Hey, girl, calm down. Okay. All right. Calm the fuck down. Don't let him say we gonna get the pussy. Oh, we gonna fuck this motherfucker. Just calm down. We gonna get that dick. Oh, I can't wait to ride that dick. Oh, you know that you'll pull our hair, smack our asses. Oh my God, girl. Hey, girl, hold the line, play it off, and we can talk about it later on when you play with me, okay? Or we gonna come to this motherfucker.
Do you see the difference? You see what I'm saying, big guy? She's gonna get a call.
Yeah.
So the question is, what's the phone call she's gonna get? And she gonna get the phone call. She's like, man, this guy, man, I ain't gonna fuck this motherfucker. He can't handle this pussy. Oh, we gonna get this call. You gonna get the call. Well, you know what? We gonna get this motherfucker the pussy, but we gonna let him make him know it's this easy. we gonna hold out as long as we can and hold on as long as we can until we can't hold on no more. Cause this guy know he gonna make me bust lots of nuts. I'm gonna bust nuts after nuts after nuts. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
No, don't be sad.
So
Come on, Nathan, wait. Don't be sad.
No.
Why are you frustrated?
I'm not sad.
Well, I'm just saying, Nathan, you're like, okay, Steve. Don't be sad.
See, that's just how I usually sound.
But that's the problem, Nathan. You sound like you were just like, can you hold me? I just came. No, I'm serious. Nate, let me tell you something about women. Let me tell you about something. Listen. And I'm ladies, I'm sorry, I got to tell them. Ladies. I know you don't want me to tell them, but I have to be honest with these guys and tell them. Nate, let me tell you something. Okay. There are women out there that are so used to their bodies and shit like that they know how to throw the pussy on you. See, you know what it means when a woman throws a pussy on you, Nate? What do you think that means, dog? What do you think that means, throw the pussy on you? What do you think that means, dog?
Probably means, I don't know, they're trying to get something out of this.
No. Throw the pussy means that, look, okay, I got pussy power. You know what pussy power is? Now, pussy power means that when I know you're about to come, I know how to grip that dick to make you feel like you never, because when you can be like this, Nathan, oh my God, I'm about to come. Right? And some women would just bounce on the dick a little bit more, but some women out there have pussy power where they can grip your dick when you come in and you make your nut that much more. And you be like, I think I love you. I'll do anything for you. She be like, yeah, I know, motherfucker. I just threw the pussy on you. And what I'm saying is that a lot of these women have pussy power, and they know if you're already weakened by just the thought of getting the pussy from her, what do you think is going to happen when she throws the pussy on you, dog? They put these little Kegel, they got these rocks. Now listen, I'm not saying crazy. Look, no. They got these little rocks, okay, that they insert in their pussy and do like Kegel exercise. They do exercises because it's all muscle. And they exercise. And y'all guys don't know they could be driving like rush hour traffic. You're looking at her and she's just doing this to a song and shit. She might be doing some Kegel exercises right then. You don't even know. Doing everything she can. Right. There you go. Them Kegel things. Yes. Then them Kegel things. Just getting that shit right to learn that grip. And she knows when she throws that pussy on you, she gonna grip that muff. Wait a second. Why you no dog? What? Wait a second. What, dude? See, y'all think. See, hold on, not you, Nate, brother. Please, dog. I am trying to teach you some game. I know you're thinking I told you there's a unicorn outside your door right now. I am telling you, okay? All right? And I'm not saying all and be beautiful, whatever your name is. I'm not saying all women do this because they know how to work that pussy right. What I'm saying to you, young man, if you're not gamed up, and you're passive, and she knows, okay, look, call it. Let me tell you something. Think about this. If a woman doesn't have to fuck or give you pussy to make you submit to her, what do you think is going to happen when she gives you a pinch of pussy? She touches your leg. She rubs your face. She tells you that you're cute. You're already butter. You're already butter. You see what I'm saying?
Actually, when they do, because I remember there was this one time.
This one time, wait, go ahead and tell the story. This one time, what?
Okay, so a quick story. There was this chick in my class who basically was trying to butter me up, just like you were saying, right? And I was completely bored by the situation. Like, I was lifeless. I don't even know what was going on there. I think.
Oh, so she gave you some pussy? You saying she gave you some pussy, big dog?
No, she didn't. I didn't. I was not attracted to this girl at all. But like, yeah.
Well, wait. What I'm saying, brother, is listen. Okay, I'm gonna play a clip right now, and I want you to listen. And I don't want to scare you guys. This is not to scare you, but I always got to be honest about women and the game they have, okay? I'm going to show you the clip. I always got to show you this one clip because this clip defines women that have game, okay? I'm going to show you this one. I want you to listen to the clip, okay, Nathan? Okay? Gotcha. So the clip I'm about to show you, because you're listening, is that she's playing chess versus two guys, right? Right? And she's so gamed up, she gets bored after beating the first guy that she doesn't even want to sit at a table against the other guy. She just wants to look off into the unknown because she's bored. And I want you to see how cold women are. And gentlemen, y'all know I don't hype women up, but I keep it a buck with y'all to show y'all why y'all got to learn game. Because all these women right now like, Steven, they don't need to know this shit. I want you to listen to this. All you guys watch this, listen to this, and I'm going to show you the depth and power that women have in this game over you weak motherfuckers. Watch this.
Check.
Bet. I've moved my queen to rook 4. Check.
The bishop blocks.
Queen takes king's pawn.
Castles.
Knight takes knight.
Mate in 3. First check is with the queen. The king must take. Then the bishop checks on knight 5. And his mate next.
Sweet Jesus.
Sweet Jesus is right. You want to know why? Because what I'm telling you guys that are fucking playing checkers with these women, they're playing chess. Meaning that when you, Nathan, walked up to that woman and said, hi, How was your day? She not only knew what you were, she knows what you are. She knows what she can do. And you have listen, not only does she know everything about you, she decides what she wants to do with you. And you have to just sit there and wait. You have no power over her. She decides when you take her out. She decides when you talk to her. She decides if you get a hug or a kiss. She then decides that, you know what do I want to do with this sucker over here? Do I want to make him the guy that brings and fixes things over my house? When I move, do I want him to help me move things because he ain't getting no pussy? I'll let him be around me to talk. We can talk as friends and all this other shit. But he is not going to fuck me because remember, dog, remember I told you this, big dog. See, you don't get to be a man. You don't get to meet her on the corner of her on her knees pushed back and you hitting the bottom. No, you don't get to be on that corner, buddy, because you don't have game. You get a choice. You can be on the corner of he's a loser and the friend zone with her motherfucking ass. Or you can get on the corner of no booty, let's hang out. Because that is only the worth and value that you have because you're leading with your dick and not your motherfucking mind, Nate. Does that make any sense, sir?
Can you elaborate on the leading with the mind part?
Okay, dog, because you're saying I want the pussy. What can I do? What can I say? And how nice can I be? I mean, because she's a woman, she's not going to recognize me, but of course not. She's not going to recognize that I'm trying to figure out the combination code for her to open up her legs. She's so ignorant that she's not going to recognize I'm trying to fuck her. No, she's not that smart. No, hell no. I'm just going to be nice to her and tap dance. Hi, I want to be your friend. Let me be nice to you. You see what I'm saying? So you're just tap dancing and playing games with her. But she already knows every move that you're going to make before you even make it, big dog. Because women can recognize when you have a tight pussy, which means, listen, caller, it doesn't mean you have a tight pussy. It means you have a tight pussy. An emotional woman can recognize the emotions in a male. She can recognize your fear. She can recognize that you're nervous. She can recognize your anxiety. And she can also recognize that you can't fuck, which gives her the tactical advantage because she knows what you are. And that's why they play you motherfuckers all the time. That's why she ain't gonna fuck you. But she's gonna make you think that you're winning. See, women are smart enough to position themselves to make you think you're actually winning when you're losing. By what? Oh, I'm a damsel in distress. Oh my God, you're so sweet to me. And guess what? You're gonna get caught into that bullshit and she gonna run game on you, dog. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. So now the solution here is that, like, every single time I have to make sure that I put that energy in there.
No, you got to throw her off. Okay. There are men that she cannot recognize, and then there's the rest of you. Okay?
Yeah.
The moment she recognizes that you make it about the pussy, that's the moment you lose. Because at that moment, you're saying what you have is greater than my dick. So then I have to worship you. I have to run behind you. I'm going to do what you say because I'm trying to get between your legs. And you automatically lose right there. You see what I'm saying? See, listen, young man, look, okay, wait, look, follow me on this real quick. There is nothing wrong with saying, damn, look at that ass. Look at them titties. man, I fuck the shit out of her. That's what makes you a man. I'm not going to knock you on that. Let me tell you what's wrong at that point. What's wrong is what you do after that. Because after that, then you start to judge yourself. I'm not good enough. She's so pretty. Oh my God, she'll never date a guy like me. Oh man, I've got to impress her and do all these magic tricks and shit like that. That's when
Yeah, I
you
hate
lose.
when I do that.
Right. Versus me, right? I'm saying, damn, look at that titty. Look at that. Oh my God. Right. But unlike you, I'm then going to say, what is she going to do to be worth my attention, worth my time, worth my respect, and then lucky enough to get my dick? You see the difference? Now, listen, I'm going to give her the opportunity to fuck with me, and that's it. Do you see the difference? Because I am taking the power out of the pussy. You are giving pussy the power by tearing yourself down for it. You're saying, oh my God, I got to take her out. I mean, the only way I'm going to get her is take her out on a date because she'll never sleep with a guy like me. You see where you go wrong? You don't even believe in yourself.
I see it.
Right, and so does she. But remember, I told you. See, you guys think women are stupid. Gentlemen, I tell all you guys, if you ever get to go over a woman's house, you'll notice there is a Tampax box, like on a shelf. It's out of place. Like you'd be like, wait a second, shouldn't that be in her bathroom? You go over there and pull that box, and this mighty door is going to open up with all these Oscars of all these performances of, you know what, I'm innocent, and you know, I'm a good girl, and all this bullshit they tell you. Y'all buy into all the bullshit. Y'all buy into the bullshit. You see what I'm saying? I'm saying to you is that I don't want you to run behind pussy. I want you to position yourself to show her, if you buy into me, if you trust me, and if you can understand me, I am the cure to the cause of all the things that you have going wrong in your life right now. And what was the thing that I told you, big guy? Think about what I said, remember? I am the cure, and I'm going to be your stress relief. When you're having a bad day, you can come to me. When you're feeling sad, you can come to me. But on the other side of the spectrum, when you're horny, you want to play with that pussy, you can call me up. When I'm far away from you, need to bust that nut at 2:00, you can call me up, right? Yeah. I'm going to influence you to understand what happiness is. Because all your life you thought happiness was in dresses, purses, shoes, and makeup. But under my guidance and you fucking with me, I'm going to show you can be happy and self-sufficient on your own. And I'm going to show you how you're special around me. Because I'm going to show you the unrecognizable. Do you know what I'm saying? And the influence I'm going to have over you is I'm not going to ask for pussy. I'm not going to beg, lie, barter, manipulate you, or deceive you to fuck. No, you're going to want to fuck me because of how I'm going to make you feel, dog. That's what I'm saying, dog. Guys that get pussy don't beg for pussy, dog. And that's why women give them the pussy fast, because with me, I'm never going to judge you. Hey, if you like swinging off of chandeliers and making noises and shit while we fuck, hey, do what you do, girl. I'm going to enhance that shit. But you judgmental Nathan, this is what you're going to do. Say you got that woman, right? And you got her home and you slept with her, and she like to do a real kinky thing. I don't know. I'm gonna say just mumbling or something. You're gonna be like, "Can I ask you a question?" Yeah, what's up? While we were having intercourse, because I mean you ain't that guy, dog. Trust me. While we were having intercourse, why were you mumbling? Well, what do you mean? I wasn't mumbling. Then she's gonna take a defensive position. See, you're gonna judge her, and she ain't gonna want that. You see what I'm saying?
Okay. But then, okay, I'm trying to figure out how, like, I can start implementing something today for me to, like...
By learning the game, dog. You've got to build the brand. And the brand is sexual. Okay. The brand has to be sexual excitement. It has to be sexually authentic, which means that you know things that, and you could teach me, listen. Okay, remember I told you, women know their bodies and they know how to masturbate, but they put a roof over their head because they know how to get themselves off. They know that button to hit, right? They know that right button, right thought, right feeling to get that nut, right? But their thought is why they fuck with us, because once we know what that is, right, we can elevate it and enhance it by showing them that they are more than the subtotal of them getting themselves off. The sexual uniqueness that we have, sexual satisfaction. Do you see?
No, I definitely hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
Oh, but Steve, I'm about to run out of airtime right now.
Okay, well, you go. All right, I appreciate you. I soak up what we're saying, buddy, and stop that what you doing type bullshit. Smile, okay? Please, smile. Okay? You have fun, and we'll throw you back in. All right. So, guys, last round of questions. You got a question, go ahead and ask. We got y'all covered. If you have a question, please put a Q. Guys, we have, gentlemen, I want to just top it up with you for a few hours. We have Mac Game Mondays at, what is it? Is it 10 East. 10 East. Mac Game Monday. So we're going to have another show tonight. So I'm going to wrap this up pretty soon. But I did give you guys the 4th of July game. And I'm telling you, it's not just about getting to the party. Now you have to show them why you are the party. Can you go over sound checking real quick, Steve? Yes. So the thing that I always say, excuse me, sir, let me hold on 1 second. Please don't be disrespectful. Please. That's not nice to say. That's not nice to say. Because if you do your homework, I was before Andrew Tate, you dumb bitch. I'm 52 years old. I've been doing this before Andrew Tate was even Andrew Tate. So I'm not trying to be Andrew Tate. So I would appreciate if you do your homework. And give me a second. Let me help this person out because they don't know. So let me help them out because they don't know. Because the ignorance is bliss with a lot of hatred and a lot of people that hate black people and say weird and mean things. So please understand, I'm not trying to be an Andrew Tate. I was before Andrew Tate. And please understand that, where is it at? That's not it. Fuck, hold on. That's not it. Where is it at? Hold on. It's just sad that people just say things and they're so mean. They're so mean to people that's trying to teach them how to get women and stuff. So, sir, this is Andrew Tate before Andrew Tate, okay? So please understand, I am not trying to be this guy, but before Andrew Tate, there was this Andrew Tate, okay? So please do your homework and stop showing your ignorance, okay? But let me get back to this call right here. Okay, this question right here. I'm sorry. I apologize. Anyway, to you guys right here. So what I'm saying as far as the sound check goes is that a sound check are places that you go to. See, gentlemen, you should never take a woman out. You should never take a woman out to a restaurant you don't know about. The thing about sound checking, it allows you to know the waitresses, the wait staff, the hostesses, the bartender, the cashiers, and everything, because you want to establish a place that you go to. You see what I'm saying? Thank you. And if you had a photo, I don't know if you're a woman, but if you had one, I would give you a wrench, but I appreciate the kind words. I don't know if you're a woman or not. But what I'm saying to you, big dog, is that the thing I want you young men to do is show women how unique you are by the places that you go to. But you don't go to these places to impress women. You go to these places because they're impressive to you. So what you have to do is find, this is why we create and teach you what we call leg spread your ass cheeks. Now, so let me show you leg spread your ass cheeks. So leg spread your ass cheeks is a pond or a lake or a park in your area that has a pond that has ducks, okay? So leg spread your ass cheek is a place where you like to kick back when you want to just think about things and you want to relax. You have a loaf of bread and you feed the ducks, okay? But also, leg spread your ass cheeks can also be a place you take a woman to on a date to allow you to actually get to know you while the two of you are having fun feeding the ducks. A place where it's a park where you might have a guy with ice cream rolling a thing or water or something like that. A place where you can just walk around and it's an open area that's not secluded where you and her can just enjoy yourself. But please let me explain something to you. Now, look, it's getting hot. So if you're going to do leg spread your ass cheeks, you got to do it in the evening time. But also you have to be also careful now because of the rain and stuff, mosquitoes. So sometimes, see, leg spread your ass cheeks would be kind of good in the winter or fall type time or the spring. You kind of want to stay away from the summer because it's too hot in the daytime. But in the evening time, you just got to be careful. There's a sweet spot. So I don't want you to go to the lake where there's fucking mosquitoes and shit like that, okay? So the next place is leg spread your ass cheeks. Now, outside of your, hey, sir, I don't give a fuck. So what? If the duck's going to eat the bread, I don't give a fuck. So what? So? Get your environmental ass out of here. Shut the fuck up. It's always you environmental bitches that don't get pussy that always want to say shit. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, as I tell you guys, sir, wait a second, sir, you don't need to lose weight. You need to go to your mental gym and be proud of who you are. Yes, you need to exercise. Please do, because that'll help you live longer. But I'm not a gym rat, and I don't believe in that stupid shit. So go lose the fucking weights, but stop fucking crying about that shit. Anyway, as I'm saying before, so outside of leg spread your ass cheeks, the next place you have to go is find different places on the corner of your face and a pillow and your ass up in the air. And these places are a coffee place, an ice cream place, and a tea place, okay? Each one of those are different. You don't want to take her to Starbucks. You want to take her to a mom and pop place, okay? That is still safe. You don't want to take her to Starbucks. You don't want to take her to Baskin Robbins and shit like that. You want to take her to a mom and pop place because the thing about mom and pop places, they put more cream or more content, more milk in there, cream into there that gives the ice cream more flavor than those generic. It's going to cost a little bit more, but it's not bad. It's just ice cream. But also you want to look for as a tea or coffee. Now, coffee can be iced coffee now because it's getting hot outside, but as it gets colder outside, you can find places that represent, because you want to show her that I'm not trying to impress you. And these are not things to impress them, but they're going to find it impressive because you're kind of showing them a side of you. I'm not the guy. I don't need to take you out to eat and all these other things, okay? And also out here, sir, this is how we do it. I time you out, and then if you keep running your mouth, we kick you out. But as I said before, the next place you want to go to is actually a wine place or a cocoa place. Now, it's too not for cocoa on the corner of my dick on your forehead and my balls in your mouth. So what I say about these places right here, you want to take her to places where you know the wait staff. See, I go to places all the time where I can just call my waiter up and say, I'm coming. Are you working? Right? And that's what you want to be able to do. I want you, even if you can't afford a waiter, you can have your personal waiter by actually being nice to waiters. A lot of y'all people are mean to waiters and shit. I'm always nice to wait staff. Be nice to wait staff and hey, gentlemen, I am truly nice. When you go to fast food restaurants and you go to that fucking outside booth, I say, yes, please and thank you. Yes, gentlemen, listen, real quick, all sidebar. Whenever you're going and ordering food, yes, please and thank you. Please be nice to people touching you. Don't piss them off. But as far as the wait staff, you want to talk to them and you want to tip them well. Because if you tip them well, they'll remember. Like, I want to show you. Like, okay, so out here in Houston, they have a Beverly Hills area. Look it up. It's called River Oaks. River Oaks is the Beverly Hills of like Houston. It's called River Oaks. We're talking million. We're talking athletes. We're talking money. It's just like Beverly Hills, but it's called River Oaks. So when I go eat in River Oaks and everything, I have my own waiter. And because I used to work at Red Lobster, I never eat utensils. I always bring plastic forks and shit. Don't ask. I don't even want to discuss that with you. I just want to show you what I'm talking about. What I'm saying is, let me see if I have it right here to show you. So when I go and eat around River Oaks or something like that and stuff like that, that's not what I want to show you. I'm trying to find it. Give me a second. I'm trying to find it. Where is it at? I got my waiter that waits on me. So I just call him up and tell him I'm coming, and he's got me set up. So when I sit down, I don't even ask for my order or anything. I don't ask for appetizers or anything. He knows me so well that, let me show you. Again, this is the lobster bisque that you see, but let me. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, that looks great. Thank you. Appreciate that. Perfect. I got my plastic. So what I'm saying to you is that wherever you go, you want to have a wait staff with you that works with you by you tipping them. When you take care of your waiter takes care of you, and they will always remember you. So that means when you're ordering now remember, my bitch drink. I always tell you guys, I don't drink. Okay, I am what you call, I will drink a beer if I'm playing basketball outside and that's all that's left to drink. I don't drink, but I am an alcoholic mentally. But I'm not ashamed to tell y'all my bitch drink is like orange juice, pineapple, and Sprite. That's my bitch ass drink. I mean, y'all can laugh at me all you want, but that's my thing. That's all I would drink. Like, I don't drink. Sorry, I don't. But anyway, what I'm saying to you gentlemen out here is that it's something in it where you're sitting with a woman and they bring out your stuff. They don't even ask you your order. They already know what you want. Okay, it's like this. I promise, when you get a waiter, you call your waiter up and say, look, I'm coming in today. What do y'all have on the menu today? Oh, we got a braised chicken, or we got a ribeye, or we have this. You know what? I'm going to go with the chicken. I'll go with the baked chicken today with the garnishes and all of the stuff. He already has the order. So when I get there, my order's already set. He already knows what I want. He already knows my appetizers. He always knows I like the lobster bisque. I get a little bit of rice with that. I'm weird. I always add rice with my lobster bisque, which you shouldn't. But he knows my order. But I'm not saying to take a woman out to eat. I'm saying that if you have wine, if you go to a wine bar or something like that. Now, this is very important. If you go to a wine bar or something like that, what's very important is that you want to go to a place that has live jazz music, a live jazz band, and when you're going for wine. And let me tell you why. See, there are several things and layers of the game. First off, you want to go to a place where women are at anyway, in case, if the date doesn't go well, you're still going to meet women regardless. But you want to be cool with the hostess, the manager, the waiter, and the musicians. Because there's nothing like walking up to the musician, hey, what you want to play? I'm going to play something for you. Hey, I want to play a song because I'm about to get that booty tonight. You know what I'm saying? And you haven't played that song. I'm saying it's just that you know people and you treat people well and they'll look out for you. So you want to have your place's sound check. So you already know where you want to take her. So if I want to take her to go get ice cream, I have my cashier. Hey, are you working today? All right, I'm coming through. Is there any special flavors or anything today I need to know about? No, we da-da-da. Okay, cool. All right, no. So we get there. Hey, I'm going to introduce her to that, and I got to go. Done. But you guys, where you go wrong is you just take women places because you want to impress them. I'm not doing that to impress them. I'm doing that because I sound check my thing. But last thing about the sound check, because I got to tell you, very important. This is crucial. That not only do you sound check the places that you go to, it is very important that you, dog, I don't want to tell you the story. I used to be a dishwasher. After my experience being a dishwasher and seeing what I've seen, not to scare you, I'll go to Walmart and get the fake plastic that looks real, and I'll take that with me. I'm not ashamed. Y'all can laugh at me all you want. I will never eat a utensil I will always eat plastic. I'm sorry, period, for the duration of my life. But there's also one more thing I want to tell you real quick that is even more important than sound checking the places before we wrap this up. I just want to say this before we wrap this up. Now, get your crayons out if you're new, because people don't tell anybody. Yeah, I'm dead ass, dog. I don't smoke, I don't drink, and I think for a 53-year-old man, which will be 53 soon, I look pretty good for my age because I don't do all that shit, dog. Again, as an alcoholic and a crackhead, I'm all withered inside and shit, but I don't do that. I don't do that. But anyway, but what I'm saying to all you guys out here, the most important sound check is the one at your house, your apartment. Always sound check your apartment. And I'm the only one that's going to tell you this, because nobody's going to tell you the crazy shit I'm telling you, but I know it's going to sound crazy, but you got to do it. You have got to, first thing you've got to do is you've got to get a notebook, and you've got to walk in your house in the morning. Make sure you walk your house in the afternoon, walk in your house in the evening, and walk in your house at night, which you do frequently, but this is for the sound check to see what the woman is going to see when she comes over to your place. Then after you get that done with that sound check, then you got to get on your back. No diddy. You got to lay on your back in the hallway, the living room, the dining room, and the kitchen. Because the thing is that you're not laying on your back because you're going to be on your back. You're laying on your back because 9 times out of 10, when you game the fuck up and you moving furniture, she's going to be on her back. But the sound check is not for the back. The sound check is for the sound and the lighting. You want to make sure the sound is surround sound. That means that if you can kind of hear more of it from the left than the right, you've got to make the adjustments in your place, because music and lighting are very, very important when it comes to putting a woman in a sexual mood. The sound check of your place, okay? Now, when hey, Liz, put your pen down, girl. You need to experience this. You don't need to have this. You need to experience that, Liz. But also, gentlemen, the next thing that you have to sound check as we go through this, I'll give you a few things real quick. The next thing that is important is with the lighting is going to be the artwork. Artwork is very important. Guys, take down your fucking posters. Gentlemen, go to Amazon and frame your photos, but get this thing. You see that thing at the top, those lights? Those lights are what you have to have that is going to draw in the conversation. So when a woman walks in, yes, gentlemen, make sure you have your lost and found box. That's important. But lighting is important, because when you set the tone in the scene, you want the lights lit, dimly lit, but with that photo light that goes over your photos, it's going to draw her to the photos, which is going to be able to use as conversational pieces to let her see more about you from an artistic side. Guys, I'm laying you a game. But also with the game, you've got to make sure that not only, and again, I would tell you guys, and we're in the living room, to make sure you have something like this in your living room. And it doesn't have to be in the corner by close, because she's going to ask or assume that you like art. I don't like art. I'm terrible at art. Then why do you have that? That's art. Well, I like to paint women naked. I mean, there's nothing like taking a woman laying her naked on the front of you and painting her the way you see her. I mean, these are all positional pieces I'm giving you. You don't have to have them all, just positional. The next thing, we move into the bathroom. Well, let's go into the kitchen. So the kitchen, what I would like for you to have on your counter are some fresh croissants, something fresh. Why that? Because I show you when she comes over, that's free. I show you how to make now again, if she's worthy enough to stay the night, because I know a lot of you guys don't have them, you don't have to have her stay the night, but if she stays the night, I show you guys how to make a French toast croissant with a side of fruit, a little bit of yogurt, and fresh squeezed orange juice to give her an experience, because experiences are levels. There are levels to experiences. But not only that, gentlemen, you also got to learn how to cook. Okay, in your kitchen, you got to learn that there's something sexual in men who can take things and bake. Now, you don't have to be a 5-star chef. You just got to figure out some things that you can cook, learn how to make them, right? But also learn how to make desserts. Remember, I got that as well. I show you through this, you can make, this kind of a dish for her. You see what I'm saying? You can make that for, or, I always show you simple dishes that you can make, that you're not just throwing it in a microwave or something like that. You're just showing her that you have, gentlemen, depth and range by light dishes, simple dishes that you can make. But it just shows why you're the guy. But also, gentlemen, I always tell you, go to Amazon. No one's ever taught you this as well. Go to Amazon and go get some ice cubes, some diamond ice cubes, dog. They are killer, dog. Or you can get some ice cubes that have your initial on it. That might make it be a little arrogance, but you can do that by giving her, when you put something in the drink and stuff like that, gentlemen. It just shows you the depth and range that you have as men that most guys don't have. Remember, guys, I am showing her the sexual amusement park. I am all things. Now, let's just move real quick to the last. Well, all right, I'll scoot to this one real quick, because I don't want to talk too much about the bedroom, but as I always told you, please have the wine above your bed. That is very important. We don't want to get into that. Let's get to the last thing that I need to discuss before I'm finished. So at the end of the day, what's important for me is this. I want to make sure that the most important room, gentlemen, is the first room she's going to go to, and that is the bathroom. Bathroom is very important. It's one of the most important spots to show her the depth and range that you have that you guys fuck up and don't see. Sometimes the lady's going to say, I need to go use the ladies' room, because in the ladies' room, you have a medicine cabinet, all your fucked up ailments and all that other shit. So all your ointments. Gentlemen, one thing I tell you, I love this. I am a lore. I don't have my lore with me, but with a lore, you have deodorants. You have a lore deodorant, body washes. So, I'm a lore guy. These are my body. I always tell you, these are my go-tos. It's this and a lore. Check it out, whatever you have. Make sure your colognes are on your area, because she's going to grab it and smell it. They will look through shit in your bathroom, okay? So in your bathroom, you want that. But listen, in the bottom drawer, gentlemen, listen to me. What I want you to do is go to Walmart, and in Walmart there is an airport section. And in that airport section, I want you to grab all the female shit. Grab 2 of it, 2 conditioners, 2 shampoos. They have packets of makeup remover. Grab 2 of those. Get some whipped cream, the little small, not whipped cream, foam for shaving foam. Get some razors that she can shave, toothbrushes, toothpaste, floss, and everything that you grab women and throw it all in that drawer. Let me tell you the reason why. See, the reason why is that the reason why some women don't fuck with y'all guys because they don't feel fresh or they don't feel sexy enough to want to do it because they're worried you're going to judge them. But you want to give them the option that, look, you can go in, I got you. Just choose what you want. I take care of you. Because see, women aren't used to men who have game. See, when you have game, everything is already set up. And she's going to be like, damn, this motherfucker has this shit together by all the way he is, by how he talks and all this other stuff. But also, gentlemen, last but not least, gentlemen, you don't have to get this one, but it is very important that you go to Amazon and change out your shower head. You want a shower light, okay? But, there's one more thing I do want to share with you as far as a sound check. And this is in the wintertime, okay? The wintertime. Now, if you don't have a fireplace, then you can use your TV, go to Netflix, type up fireplace, and that can set the mood. With the surround sound, you can hear the crackle of that. But if you have a fireplace and in the wintertime, okay, what I want you to do is I want you to get some of these motherfuckers. Why? Because we ain't just going to have a fire. We're going to, they're going to be like, wow. Because remember, guys, we're different from everybody else. We move differently. We are the prize by how we move. But get some of those things, put those things in the fire. But again, gentlemen, very important. Your glasses, listen, this is not metrosexual, but what I'm saying to a lot of you guys out there, go to Walmart. Listen, look for the plates and dishes that are the same. You don't want to be all over the place because remember, a woman's going to recognize a person that is sporadic when there's no feng shui, so to speak. I'm saying that you want things to look presentable. It doesn't have to be crystal or anything. Everything is presentable. You have your house nice and neat and clean. Have it presentable and all these other things, okay? You want it guy friendly where they can come play video games and fuck around and shit. But you also want to have it sexual for the woman. So when she comes over, that you're giving her a sexual experience from the moment she walks in. Because in September, we'll start working on the Sexoween, where I'm going to show you how to create a sexual haunted house for her that she's never had before because we invented it. So we'll do that later on. But what we want to do is we want her to experience your amusement park. Even if y'all haven't talked yet, you want her to experience you, okay? And that's very important because all these things are going to show because, again, women aren't used to men that are the prize and move differently. And that's what we're showing for you guys. It's going to be, should be, I think 10:15 East. I think 10:15 East. So what I'm saying for all you guys out there at the end of the day is that you're not doing these things for the woman. You're doing these things because you know what? If I have a guest over, I know how to take care of my guests. And if I have a woman over, I know how to set the tone, set the mood, and have everything right. And gentlemen, music is everything. Gentlemen, stop playing the hip hop. I always say you hippity hop. Play some either jazz, lo-fi. Depending now, I won't say you don't have to go. You don't necessarily have to go classical. That's a class thing. Now, you fucking with somebody that's cake. Now, you might want to go up a little bit, but keep it jazz, keep it lo-fi. But when the mood needs to be set, you've got to make sure in your bathroom you have a Bluetooth speaker. You should have a Bluetooth speaker in your bedroom and your bathroom and surround sound outside. Because when you're in the shower with her, or taking the shower with her, you want to be able to also set the mood in the shower. Lights out, shower lights on, done data. And also, gentlemen, also a huge thing. If you have a washer and dryer, gentlemen, this is going to be the cherry on top of the cake where she's like, I got to get this guy to pussy forever. Gentlemen, always when you're in the shower with a woman, make sure you get out of the shower first. Take the towel and you can sprinkle with a little bit of water on it. Throw it in the dryer for a good 15 seconds. Guys, remember we were kids? I remember I was a kid. My mother used to always, when she did the laundry, she would always dump the laundry on the bed, and I would just dive into it and just stay in it because it's so warm. And well, what I'm saying is that when she comes out of the shower, just wrap her ass up with that warm ass towel, dog. Dog, come on, man. It's nothing but game. But also, you make sure you have your lotions and stuff like that. And one more thing I forgot to share with you, in your bedroom, as a sound check, make sure you have a small type of refrigerator. In this refrigerator, on top, you should have your ointments as far as your lotions, if you're going to give her a full body massage. But inside, I want you to have whipped cream. I want you to have chocolate, and I want you to have fruit in there. So when you are pouring the wine from your bed, you can go over and have some water in there. Because if you're actually fucking doing the fucking 101 in the 5 play, she's going to need some water to replenish. So you want water, fruit, whipped cream, and because you want to have access to it. You don't want to break the moment by going into the kitchen unless you're fucking in the kitchen, okay? But also have these things. But also remember, that's the beginning of the sound check. Sexual sound checks are how you're going to eat the pussy, touch it. Well, we'll talk about that later. But I just want to make sure that when you are doing these things, you want the woman to experience, again, this is what we call your sexual amusement park, where she can come over to your place and relax herself and realize that this man actually knows what he's doing. And by how he's moving, he's very smooth. He's very sensual. I mean, they're going to see sensual, romantic, seductive, smooth, and all that wrapped up. And this is when they're going to make the move, because they're going to say, damn, if this guy knows what he's doing. He has all of his shit together. And gentlemen, we don't wait till the last minute. We have this shit already together. And that's why that's why we have the When She Comes Over on our website. It's all free. I teach you how to make a breakfast, a French toast breakfast. I teach you how to make desserts and all this other stuff. Why? Because when you in the kitchen, that's another form of sexuality versus just being in the living room. Living room can be an area, a kitchen can be an area, the bathroom can be an area, and the bedroom can be an area. So every room can be its own sexual experience you can give her. And that's how sound checking works. And that's why we teach y'all things that no one else teaches you. Because if you have this shit sound checked, then that is going to give you a little bit more confidence, because you already have everything together. It is at that point, you just got to lead her to that, if that makes any sense. Okay. All right. So anyway, for all you guys out there, last round of questions before we wrap it up. About to wrap it up. I went a little too long. Liz, I know, Liz. I know. Hey, Liz, you stay away from those guys. You don't get hooked on that dick. You better stay away. Yes. Yeah, the amusement park is the rides, but also the fruit, the photos. As I told you, I'll say this real quick. As I showed you, nobody's telling you guys, the thing that I want to make sure that your photos tell a story. You're nothing, you're a guide. And one of these three, as I told you guys before, you want two of these three things above the wine. Because these things, when a woman is going to ask, because what a woman's going to do is she's going to look at you first. And then she's going to look at what you have. And when she notices the wine and she notices the photos, she's going to say, I see these pictures, but what is this picture? Oh, this is again, because the ladies are talking, I'm going to say Erica, and I'm going to use Liz. I'll use Liz and Erica. You Liz first. So this is a painting by this artist called Liz. And what intrigued me about this painting was what drew me in. Again, the story. What drew me in was, I don't know much about Liz's work, but when I saw this painting that she painted, it showed me and told me sexual freedom. And that's why I grabbed it, because I want a woman to know that when she's in the confines of me, that not only can she feel sexually safe, but she is free to do what she want, be what she want without judgment. And looking at this Liz painting, it shows a woman that is, to me, breathing a sigh of fresh air, saying that, wow, I'm finally with a man that doesn't judge me, but allows me to be what I want to be, right? And then another one from Erica. This could be a painting from Erica, same scenario. And the stories are kind of tied in. It just defines and describes a woman that is open and free, right? So every piece has to have a story. Now in your kitchen, as I told you before, you can get someone to paint this or find someone, because you can do this with a woman in 4D as explaining, but also you want a woman that is also covered up in the painting to describe women who are in a shell, but let them know with me, you'll never have to hide yourself. You'll never have to close yourself off with me, because that's what it describes. So gentlemen, that's get nice artwork. It's something that changes up the game. You see what I'm saying? Those things change up the game. Okay, gentlemen. Anyway, we're going to have a show at 10:15. Guys, y'all come on in. It's going to be the show Mac Game Mondays for you guys. But I appreciate you guys. And gentlemen, if y'all ready to start your pathway, you got it. Here's the last thing. Just send me an email. Send me an email to manmindset@gmail.com. Guys, the Man Mindset on Instagram too. Join that. And just ask for your pathway. We got you covered. But I think I just want to do a few hours with you guys to explain to you what the 4th of July game is. But it's not just the game. Oh, yeah. Hey, dog. Hey. There's so many layers and doors to that, Liz. So many layers and doors. All right, but ladies and all my dogs out there, we appreciate you guys out there. Please appreciate yourself. Gentlemen, we will see you guys at 10:15. I'm going to go ahead and roll. Got to do some coaching. Got to do some work on the thing that I'm working for you guys. So I got to get back to work. And I'm going to drop the testimonial from yesterday, and I'll do a clip. So I'm going to drop the clip on Instagram, and I'm not going to drop it on YouTube. So I'll drop these clips on Instagram and TikTok. So it's the Man Mindset on both of those. So just get the Man Mindset and do that. And we got y'all, guys. Appreciate y'all. Gentlemen, please appreciate yourselves. And I appreciate the kind words. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. And also the guys out there, all you guys. And I hope I was able to answer that thing. Yeah, I appreciate you all. But hey, guys, tell 5 of your friends, soak up this game. Mac Game Mondays tonight, guys. I got to roll. I'll see y'all later. If y'all need me, holla at your boy. Y'all be good. Thank you very much. And be beautiful. You've been around. Is this a woman or a guy? I don't know if you're a woman. I don't know. I don't know. Be beautiful. I don't know. And see the women. See what the women do. Hey, ladies. Hi. Hey, ladies. See, you can show your face. Don't be ashamed. Show your face. Let your hair down. Show your face. We'll give you a wrench. Okay. Let your hair down. Show your face. We'll get you a wrench. NV. What is NV? Wait, what is NV? Is that Nevada? What does that mean? Is that Nevada? You know, guys, I always get trips to Nevada in December. So yeah, Nevada. Okay, that's where she's from Nevada. Okay. Nevada. Okay. All right, that's cool. All right. So oh, my bad. I'm minding my own business. I'm sorry. So be beautiful. Put a photo up, we'll give you a wrench. But enjoy yourself in here. All right, guys, I'm gonna roll. I'll see y'all in a few hours. We out this bitch. Peace.